Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-ones, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you ain't
right
gonna
there.
have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere. Ooh. I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Bye.
The views and opinions expressed on this program is just that. Views and opinions. Don't take any of it serious. But I will warn you, viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some PhagTawlk. You met me as me. Yes. Yes.
Bro, this hair looks delicious on you.
Yes. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. Yes.
Do you have what it takes to be a fag? Oh, honey, you know you do. We all do. I'm most definitely a popular, hot-ass gossiper. Oh, honey, I was born a fag. And so are you.
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I beg your...
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I beg your...
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I beg your pardon.
I'm rich.
Say it again.
I am rich.
You're what?
That's right, girl.
PhagTawlk. Popular, hot-ass gossiper.
Hey, that's right.
Yes. I mean, sister.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
And that's fair.
Yeah, yes.
Not the other one. But that counts. Girl, what is this, plum burgundy or what?
This is 99J. 99J.
Yes!
Thank you. You met me as me.
Yes.
Yes.
Girl, this hair looks delicious on you.
Yes. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. Yes.
Girl, what is this, plum burgundy or what?
This is 99J. 99J.
Yes!
Thank you. I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I beg your...
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I beg your...
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I beg your pardon.
I'm rich.
Say it again.
I am rich.
You're what?
I bought it home. They were in their apartment. They were renting their apartment. Yes. 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 And stop worrying about
The faggots!
right. Yeah.
We ain't going nowhere! Oh my God, today.
And you do know that fags mean popular hot ass gossip.
That's right. It's a homonym.
It's right. Popular hot ass gossip. And we're two Popular hot ass gossipers. Bitch, when them hoes get on those large platforms, on those breakfast clubs, and on those D.L. Hughley shows that reach millions of people, you fucking right, I'm gonna hold on. I gotta make sure I get the right sound correct for you, because I'm gonna have
Girl, fuck them signs.
I'm gonna have you repeat that. If that was written, nobody can write shit for motherfucking me, ho. They may write on that Instacart app that you go in there and pick up those eggs, those apples, and those grapes, bitch, and you drop it off to their motherfucking door. They may write that on the app so that you can do that. Hey y'all, this is T.S. Madison. We need you to come out and join us for some good old hot, nasty fun for the Maddie in the Morning Show live at the City Winery. And baby, listen, it is going to be lit. And oh honey, ain't no Maddie in the Morning Show live without some good old nasty fag talk. Ain't that right, Craig?
You better know it, bitch. Get over to PhagTawlk.com and get your tickets. June 19th, July 5th, or August 14th. Or come to all of the motherfuckers.
That's what you gotta do, honey. Don't meet us there, bitch. Beat us there.
SayItInACard.com is an online greeting card company. And now, Say It in a Card is available in the App Store, available on Android and iOS. If you haven't already discovered Say It in a Card electronic greeting card app, let me be the first to introduce you. These aren't just any old greeting cards. They're situational. Does someone owe you money? There's a card for that. Going through a breakup? There's a card for that too. Did someone close to you lose a pet? There's a sympathy card waiting just for you. Hold on, not so fast. Coming out of the closet, we have a coming out card as well. If you feel it, we say it in a card. Download the app now.
Oh shit, we was down in the DMs, child. Right. Mo, you ain't even alert us or nothing. Mo, put your pants on. It's over.
He's standing here in the bath towel. He's standing here in the towel.
Mo, put your pants on. It's over.
I can't.
It's over now.
I'm sewing.
Right. Are you sowing a seed of discord?
No, never discord.
Right.
Of unity.
I like unity. Contrary to popular belief, I like unity. Honey, the fags are here.
The fags are here.
Call 10, get those chains off the door. The fags are here. Joe Clark, get those chains off the door. The fags are here. Craig, one thing about Mo, can you make it big for me, please?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Thanks. Craig, one thing about it, bitch.
What's that?
Bitch is gorgeous.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking about me.
Girl, you don't need nobody to suck your dick because you do a great job of sucking your own.
Are you sure?
You do a great job of sucking your own.
I have a song for that. I just want you to pay attention and listen.
I'm listening.
You ready? Come on.
They say to love somebody else, you've got to learn to love yourself. And so I proudly show this face like it's an Oscar on the shelf. To hell with all modesty.
If it's perfection that you see, look at me. That I adore, and loving you has made me love me more. Look at me. Look at me. Let me tell you one more time. Look at me.
If y'all haven't seen Jackie's back yet,
We just got past Jackie Washington today, honey.
every July 15th.
Every July 1500, you have to look at me.
How you doing?
What's going on, Craig?
Not too much. It's
Child,
been
you know, it's
lovely
been a day.
week.
It's been a lovely day.
Lovely day. Lovely day. A lovely day.
Hey.
You got your titties out. I got mine out too.
Craig, are those titties or are they breasts?
These are breasts.
Listen, don't do that because someone may think that you're misgendering yourself.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. There's enough confusion out here.
What's that? Oh, they're beating something in the wall. I know that sound anywhere.
Really, Maddie?
Welcome.
Welcome, honey, to the Fags.
Yes, on a Tuesday evening.
On a Tuesday afternoon, bitch.
Yeah.
Going up on a Tuesday.
Yes, indeed.
Girl.
What?
So, I went to go see Deadpool.
Oh, what'd you think?
You see that all that pausing. I'm not.
Well, I mean, don't take my word now because this is very for men.
You didn't enjoy it?
It's for men.
And you're not a man.
No, I'm not. I'm a transgender woman,
A trainee.
a trainee.
Okay.
I mean, some trainees like it and stuff like that.
Because you don't speak for all trainees.
I've never spoken for all trainees.
Why would you want to be someone else when you get to be you?
I say that every time when they be like, why can't she be more like Hope Giselle,
Angelica Ross.
Laverne
Cox.
Cox? Like, why can't she be more like them? I'm like, well, if I can be more like them, then who's going to be me?
Right.
Who's going to be me? Because I'm one of one.
And why on earth would you want to be someone else when you get to be you?
Correct. When everybody else is taken, why not be yourself?
Right.
So I want to start out, talking about like people really in the name of above all names,
God.
That's what I was going to
yes,
say. God.
like we will not be like we will not be policed.
Yes.
What do you mean, like helicopter?
No, it's like I don't give a fuck. Yes, I'm halfway to EGOT status.
Okay.
Yes,
You want to explain to the people what EGOT is?
Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony.
Okay, awards.
I'm in that area,
right.
and so I don't understand what people expect they want respectability from me.
Respectability politics.
Politics from me. Like you girls knew I told y'all to suck my dick from the door. So I don't understand. Like, so let me ask you, Craig, at what point do you have to start administering some type of a decorum in order for people to be like, well, now this person is in this lane and you have to deliver some type of decorum in order for them to be like, I think that individuality was one of the most unique things to have because I see everyone trying to be like everyone else. I see
clones.
that. Yeah, I do that. I know, and I see that they're doing these things, and it's just like you get lost in everybody else's individual personas, and you don't have one of your own.
Right.
And then and that's no shade to anyone. I'm not shading anyone, so don't think that anyone is being shaded. But don't tell me to be like someone, and I'm not interested in being like. And don't call out your faves because I'm your faves fave. I'm your faves fave. Well, I mean, did you find the lie? So my thing is, a lot of times when people be really under this preconceived notion that I say the things and the things that I say are just so hideous and heinous and vile and vicious, you do know that people have the same thoughts that I do, but they've gotten into a situation, they put themselves and gotten them to a place where they can't say the things, so they live vicariously through me.
Right. Yeah.
They can't live through those other people because those other people.
They're trying to be politically correct.
Like that. I could win a Grammy, Emmy, Oscar, and Tony tomorrow, and I still roll up on you and tell you, bitch, you want the ingredients or the label. I still will do that. I've never forget where you come from.
Right. That part. Oh, Mo didn't put his pants back on.
Because I fixed them.
I knew it smelled different in here.
Didn't it?
Don't do that.
So he has on a pair of sweatpants, and I say it all the time over here that he wears his pants
Too small.
and bent over, and they busted in the back.
Sure did. So he was walking around in here with a bath towel
I
on.
saw him earlier. It was nuts everywhere.
Was it?
I was like, Mo, what?
I said, so why you got this bath towel on? He said, oh, I'd split my pants. I said, oh, because they were too small.
No, it's not because they were too small.
Well, why did they
It's because
split?
that ass so big.
It's not. That's not the
I tell
reason
y'all,
why.
That ass so big. I got an ass so big like the sun.
What Victoria
That's not-
Monet say? Ass like that?
I don't know what she said.
How you get an ass like that?
That's not true. What
You don't
happened
like Victoria
was
Monet?
my pants shrunk. That's all. That's all that is.
You don't like Victoria Monet?
I don't know her not to like her.
Oh.
See, people's got to stop using that term like, I don't like somebody. You don't know them not to like them.
That's true.
You don't know them not to like them. And so if you don't know them, how can you probably don't like their aura, or you probably don't like their characteristics,
What you seen out in
or you probably don't like the vibe that you got when y'all were in person at a place.
is that, are you telling me something without telling me?
I might be, but I don't know a person to like them. Maybe, and here's what I'm thinking about energy. Lots of times, with energy, some people can pick energy up in different ways.
Uh-huh. I'm an empath.
I am too. That's why I keep, attracting certain things.
Uh-huh.
But that's another story, neither here nor there. But also, people like to, and then people project.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard a person that watches our show say the other day that, when you were listening to me talk about that other person, and I said about
You
that.
can't touch me like that. I haven't been touched in a while.
Pop quiz. Tell me where that first kiss. Tell me where my spot is. Tell me if I like it, love it, or could it be that the stranger is me? Have I changed so drastically? Is it one more
For me,
and you remain the
it's a stranger in my heart. Took a while to
figure out you could be who you say you are.
Samantha has a great voice, but why can't she sell no album? She has a remarkable voice, but she can't sell an album to save her life. Thank God for Grant Hill.
Well, it's because, Craig, people liking Victoria Monet.
Are we back there?
Yes, we never left.
Oh, okay. I'm still here. Okay, because I feel like it's something you want to say. Go on and get it out.
I don't know people to not like that.
Where'd you meet her? Let's get there.
When Beyonce invited me to the screening of the Renaissance film in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. And so you walked in, or she walked in?
I mean, I was, everyone, we were having a gay old time with everybody.
You were having what kind of a time?
We were having a gay old time.
G-A-Y.
Yes.
Gay as in happy.
And it might have an E in it for everyone.
Okay, and so what happened? Paint the picture.
And we were having a gay old time with everyone.
Okay, she walked in, you walked in.
No, we were all, we were all in the same spot, whatever.
You were what?
We were all in the same spot, whatever, And, I don't know. I mean, I don't know her.
Did you say hello?
No.
Did she say hello?
No.
Okay, so what happened?
We locked eyes.
Okay.
I
Did she
guess-
roll her eyes at you?
No.
Oh.
I guess we probably were both waiting on each other to speak.
Oh, so it was a standoff.
Not a standoff. It was just a very look. But I needed to know that, look in the face, because I'm also up there on the screen.
So you wanted her to say hi?
No, it could have just been, we both could have waved at the same time, but it didn't give that type of speaking energy. Maybe, I don't know. I don't have I don't know. Maybe, that maybe they probably didn't like my vibe, or they probably seen some things of me on the internet, because people have these things, or they feel they're like, I don't like her. She said something about someone that was my favorite. I don't like her. I don't, her energy is kind of like when that girl.
Who?
I was trying to tell you. Remember we did the show the other day, and then I watched the video where a woman, stated that they were, that you felt some type of way every time. You cringed every time that I talked trash about
or I was making a pejorative comment about someone's kids and
I cringed.
yeah, they were reading into the way that because you're so much more intellectually, what's the word they use? You're so much more intellectually above me. Yeah. And you're intellectually above me, and like you wouldn't stoop to levels. And I'm like, do they know the same fact that I know? That you wouldn't stoop to levels and say things like I would say. I think there was something in that realm.
I'm looking at you right now like Victoria Monet looked at you that day. I'm looking at you the same way.
And so I'm doing the same to you. So I just really think that people, they love to read so much into stuff, and and let's, by the way, before y'all tell us to get to what we're talking about, this is our show. And so it's our show and not yours. And so because we're here and we do it however we choose to do it, you won't tell us how to make this show happen. Thanks.
And you're welcome.
And I guess that goes for all and I think that goes for all of the think pieces and stuff too.
Yeah, it's like they make and like we've told you guys on countless times that we see when you write emails to each of us, like the separate ones.
We share them.
Yes. And we laugh.
What do?
We laugh. We laugh. Especially when they start saying that sissy is gonna be your downfall.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, that's what they be texting y'all?
Yeah, they be.
Or they say you need to you letting her bring you down. This is not you. You above this.
And I'm like, usually when you sit next to someone, y'all share some of the same things. Right. Now we collectively agree to disagree, even with us, Mo.
Right.
We collectively agree to disagree, but there's some piece of each other in this room. You're just as shady as me, and I can be a shady bitch. I'm just as intellectually inclined as you. I just don't have an HSBCU degree. You went to school for both of us. Why would I pay for college when you did? Why would I do that? And so we read these comments and we see these things, and I'm just like, wow. And usually when people do these things, this is how girl groups break up.
And men.
Yeah.
Those relationships.
Yeah.
You're so much better than them.
So was of division.
You the real star. I want to tell you that the fans, a lot of you people that are fans or call yourself so-called fans, are the reason why your favorite groups have disassembled,
disbanded.
Y'all are the reason why the Avengers cannot unite. I say this shit all the time. Y'all are the reason why that a lot of your favorites cannot get along. They cannot because you've put battery packs in each of their bags.
Yeah.
Separately. Separately, you put battery packs in each of their bags.
And then somebody wants to be the star.
And then you sit there and you scream out, well, this one is the better rapper. This is the better singer. This is when groups come together and they harmonize together. That doesn't mean that neither one of them isn't talented.
Right.
And that their voices,
but together,
the harmonies are impeccable.
Like the group Escape. Go ahead. That's a good example. Keep going. I didn't say anything but give an example. Keep going. Keep going.
Mo, did Craig put that TikTok in here?
I did not. No, I didn't.
He did it.
I did not.
He did it.
I did not.
He did it,
Keep
Maddie.
going.
He did not.
I did not put it in there.
He did not. He did it, Maddie.
But I clearly see that you're picking up when I put the fuck down.
No, did Craig? I did not. I need to understand.
I did not.
Is this a sneak attack?
I did not.
Maddie, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't.
But
He
I
didn't.
see you picking up what I put down.
He didn't. He didn't.
Keep
Maddie.
going.
Oh. He didn't. He didn't.
Are you trying to provoke me?
Because you're not gonna make me get ugly on film. Go ahead, what you were saying.
I'm very afraid that I might be talking in the midst and y'all click a button.
No, it's not in there.
And then I have weeks of going through this stuff.
No,
It's not
It's
in
not
there.
in there. I promise, Maddie. It's
But
not
you
in there.
clearly know what I'm talking about.
Maddie, I promise. It's not in there. I promise. It's not there. It's not there.
Candy is my friend.
That's it. I didn't say. She does really good on the bottom note.
It's okay, but the reason why I get in place and I stop you is certain because these people be my friend. Those other people,
Girl, I had
don't
stopped.
know. I don't know these people.
I had stopped.
Get my children out of here.
Oh.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh, Father God, in the name.
You will remove my children
Yeah.
from this place.
Yes, you will.
Yes, Lord.
Get them out of here. They don't need to be here.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Oh God. My stomach is killing me.
See, this is what y'all don't understand. It's the silence.
Oh God.
This speaks
Correct.
volumes.
Correct.
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Give me the remote.
Whew. Look at them tight ass sweatpants. You know them pants are too.
Nuts everywhere.
Okay, ass and nuts.
Ass and nuts
You
everywhere.
need to retire them sweatpants.
Chestnuts roasting
Retire them, as in give them away.
On
Drop
a-
them off at the Goodwill.
on a Nigerian fire. No, that's because that ass getting real big like that. Thick ass. You
I
thicker
don't know
than
what you pulling that shirt
you
down
thicker
for.
than chicken grease. I told a punk to swallow chicken grease earlier today. I said, punk, swallow chicken grease.
Yeah. My God, today.
Oh my God.
Girl, you know they saying they done found some paperwork on Puffy.
What kind of paperwork they found on the garage? What kind of paperwork they found on the garage?
They saying that they done found a jump drive with this book that Kim Porter was writing. And she's describing all kinds of things in this book. Things he's done to her. There's also information that they've uncovered saying that he allegedly was trying to pay somebody $1 million to kill Tupac.
What about Biggie? If they found that paperwork,
They haven't found that yet. they haven't found that yet.
They keep digging.
Right.
No.
Right. I'm like, so he can be gone forever, ever. If they find something for real, something really damning,
Somebody wrote in the comments, I think it was Akayla, she said everybody died from pneumonia.
around him, yeah.
All right, so let's talk.
I'm listening.
In the words of a New Yorker,
Uh-huh.
let's talk. So do you think when men do that type of stuff, that do they really like women?
Do what kind of stuff?
The stuff that he did to Kim Porter, to Cassie.
Oh,
Do they really like women?
you know, I think this it can go either way. I think in some instances it's pathology. It's passed down from generation, like you may have watched your mother get abused, that kind of thing. Or it could be what you're talking about, where it's just misogyny, where they just hate women and they beat up women, they abuse women. And then sometimes it could be instances where, because have you ever seen like videos where a mother is so aggressive with her boys because she might be a single mother, and so she's really roughhousing and that kind of thing because she's a single mother, and sometimes a single mother thinks that she has to be really hard, otherwise the boy is going to try to overtake her. And I've seen videos where some of these mothers will show up at the school and they beat the boy up and they call him all kinds of motherfuckers and niggas and talking all in their face like that. Sometimes those little boys grow up to be men who just don't like women.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So I don't think it's just one across the board kind of thing. You know what I mean? I think it could be a series of things that could happen. I
Danny.
don't know what's going on with him though.
Okay, I'm looking at the comments section. They said and punks. Ooh. Then they saw their mama get beat.
Yeah.
Oh, they said, hold on. This is the women said, let's not blame mothers, Craig.
I didn't blame mothers. You're not listening, and you're not
Craig,
thinking
they said,
critically.
let's not blame mothers.
You're not thinking critically.
Again, they said, let's not blame mothers.
You're not thinking critically. You're not listening. You're typing in to respond. You're not listening. I said, in some instances, there are mothers who think that they have to really define their role and just be like, he's not going to overtake me. One day he's going to be bigger than me. So they sometimes feel like they have to dominate. I said in some instances. I didn't say all.
Because what? Communication
is our partner. Clarity is our friend.
Yes. So let's be clear here. Would you like some Casamigos reposado?
Yeah, I'm going to have that on the next one.
On the next.
Yeah, because this is vodka.
That's vodka.
This
it's
is
still
vodka.
white. You know you can mix it. It's not like 8 balls and cocaine like those.
Okay, yeah, I don't know anything about those things.
I know 2 punks that do.
Oh Lord. Oh, dear Jesus.
You've seen them. Circles. The dark rings of power around their eyes. Lords of the Rings. And the sunken inness of the eyes.
Oh my goodness.
Honey, you're giving me Joe Biden for a moment right now. Are you buffering, girl?
I was. I certainly was.
Are you buffering, girl?
Reboot.
Yeah, listen. But I don't know what Puffy's thing is. I just think, and then sometimes it could be a thing of success too. People get drunk with power.
You know
what I mean? So again, it could be an amalgamation of things.
Oh, can you wait a minute? You know, I've moved over here and I got the studio and we don't have Alexa.
We sure don't.
Damn.
Amalgamation is like a mixture.
You left my Alexa to the house, Mo?
It might still be on your own desk.
No, it's in here. It's with us.
Oh, it's with us?
It's packed away.
It's with us. It's in there. It's with us, but don't get her because she's probably.
Okay.
She's probably deep.
Right. In a slumber.
She's probably deep resting right now.
Right. My God.
So, now this, I don't really want to stay too much on Diddy because I don't really like all that energy.
Right.
But there was something that you were looking at earlier before we started the show to coincide with what you were saying. There was a woman we saw. Was it TikTok? Greg, you get a lot of your information from TikTok.
I like TikTok.
You do?
I do.
Okay. I really don't worry about TikTok like that. It might be the new wave. Maybe I've gotten older now. That's just YouTube for me, and Instagram and Facebook, and Twitter, and Jack.
Girl, you back on Jack?
Girl, no.
Oh.
I was just about to say, I'm like, really, Maddie?
Mo, you better get off there too.
Don't do that. Do not do that. Don't do that. Don't listen to her, Craig. Do not listen to Maddie.
Now he said you back on there. You better get off there too. You better stop catfishing me.
Oh God.
Grinders for peak meat.
Well.
Really?
All right, I see people in the comments saying Sloan Bella told y'all. This is where I'm at with it with Sloan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got no issue with Sloan, and I like Sloan that she uses her power, but I want to see some of that white power used. Not white
I'm
powder.
talking about nobody white.
It's not white powder for the punk that's lurking. Not white powder. White power. I want to see some of that white power used in telling us about the things from the white people.
She only seems to have intel on what's going on with black
It's like
people.
the black people come, but see, girl, let me.
What's that white lady's name that was walking around pretending she was black? Rachel's Rachel. It's given very much. She's a Rachel Dolezal or some shit like that.
Remember Sylvia Brown?
Yes. She used to do her pinky like that too.
You know, I'm going.
She used to do like this all the time. She'd be on Montel Williams
Doing this.
and she'd be like,
You got to watch the girls that do that. They got a little snowflakes on their fingers.
Right.
That's really what that means.
It's cold outside. They got a little snowflakes. You got little snowflakes on their fingers, bro.
Right.
Remember Sylvia Brown? Though?
I remember her. Is she still alive?
No, Sylvia. They came and gathered Sylvia. The girls.
Is she living?
No, the girls came and gathered Sylvia.
Where did she go? Up or down?
Ask the psychic friends. Can we ask Dion?
Well, Dion never had psychic ability.
Oh Lord.
Dion was just over there for the chat.
No, but she had vocal ability at the time. There was a time
that was many years
there
ago.
was a time that Dion had vocal ability.
That was many years ago.
Yeah. But I'd like to go back to piggyback off of you talking about the woman raising the son and she has to be slightly aggressive. I want to go back
some instances.
in some instances. We were watching a TikTok.
Yeah.
And the girl, do you have it?
Which one?
Where she was saying that, she's not dating a man.
Oh, yeah. Open this.
Oh, yeah. You got because of copyright purposes.
Right.
Yeah.
She said that she's not dating a man because
here we go.
If he's coming from a single
parent household.
Right. Listen up.
No, we have to do it here.
I thought this one. This ain't connected? Oh, it's that one. Get the right phone. She see me over here digging and it's on the other phone. You back over there? Girl come from over in the neighborhood.
I don't care what race you are.
We're going to start again.
I'm not dating a man that does not come from a two-parent household. I don't care what race you are.
You came from a two-parent household?
No, but I'm going to explain to you why. There's a big difference with the man who was raised with his mother and father versus a man who was just raised with his mother. And I had the pleasure of marrying a guy who was raised by his mom, and I dated seriously a guy who was raised by both parents. It's a big difference. And coming from a household where I was raised by my mom, as a grown woman, I'm telling you, it's a difference.
I do agree that there is a difference, but I can't necessarily say that I'm only going to.
Okay, we're going to have to break. They're saying put it next to the mic. Hold on. Pause it. We'll do it again. We're going to do it again.
Yeah.
Mo, come over here and put the thing. Put this over here, up here. We're going to put the speak. Oh, Craig got it. They want to hear.
Oh, you're going to put it close to the mic?
Yes. And we're going to start this over again. We want the girls to get in.
So I can't put judgment on a people.
I'm not dating a man that does not come from a two-parent household. I don't care what race you are.
You came from a two-parent household?
No, but I'm going to explain to you why. There's a big difference with the man who was raised with his mother and father versus a man who was just raised with his mother. And I had the pleasure of marrying a guy who was raised by his mom, and I dated seriously a guy who was raised by both parents. It's a big difference. And coming from a household where I was raised by my mom, as a grown woman, I'm telling you, it's a difference.
I do agree that there is a difference, but I can't necessarily say that I'm only going to deal with men who came from a two-parent household, because I didn't come from a two-parent household. So I can't put judgment on another person and say that's what you have to have. But have you worked, and do you acknowledge that because you didn't have that you do have some deficiencies?
Yeah,
I know as a woman I have some deficiencies, and it took me a while to know that. Mm-hmm. But I realized that I do have some deficiencies. And of course, like he stated, it's a constant work in progress.
Right.
I have to check myself when dating a man and he says a certain thing. He like, I don't like that you did that. I have to then check myself and say, you know what? I'm sorry.
I'm not dating a man that does not come.
What do you think?
Being that I've dated men from all races, all spaces, all hell, I even fuck with races, whatever Lil' Kim said. It's in the man. It's inside the man.
I do think that there is some truth to what she's saying. Generally speaking, I do think that there's some truth, because I believe that the relationships that you see growing up, the relationships that are modeled for you, will play a part in the kind of relationships you'll find yourself in. Generally speaking, I think that oftentimes we mimic the kind of relationships that we saw. Now, I also do believe that there's a fine line between what a parent can give you and what a child wants for themselves. So even though you may come from a two-parent household, that just may not be what you want. That may not be your DNA.
So people think that if you come from a two-parent household, you're going to automatically be heterosexual.
See, I don't think that it's automatic. I don't think it's automatic that just because you come from a two-parent household that you're going to lean in the direction of healthier relationships and, whatever. And like you said, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be heterosexual either.
Correct. I personally feel that, it's in the man, and it's also
Correct.
in what, like, perfect example. How can I put this without? 3 kids can be raised in the same house.
Right.
Each one of those people are individually different.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you have men that are raised in, the house, you don't know what their dad is on the side. Instead, you don't know what the dad has slipped and said, hush, you better hush your mouth. You don't know if that kid has seen his dad have a side piece.
Well, it's funny you say that. 2 things. I'm one of 3. I'm the baby. My sister was strung out on drugs for 20 years, maybe.
Wait, you telling hold on, Craig. Did your sister sign it? Let me put allegedly.
Girl, it ain't nothing to sign. It's just a fact. Girl, she's been up and down drug treatment programs.
Because I don't need, the girls.
She's been in and out of treatment centers.
Are you bullying your
Girl,
sister?
I wrote about it in my first book. Okay. Words never spoken. Words never spoken. But she's been also clean now, probably 25, 30 years. My brother, he was just here with me for the weekend, spent 25 years in jail. I'm the only one that graduated high school. They both have GEDs, and I'm the only one that went on to college. Going back to the point that I just made, we have the same mother. They have the same father. I'm my father's only child. But my point is, we were raised in the same household. My father raised them. So it's like there's a fine line between what a child wants for themselves and what a parent wants for their child and what a child wants for themselves. So my mother wanted the same thing for all of us, but I went in a different direction than the 2 of them.
You became a gay, or were you already gay?
I was already gay.
Okay.
But then I want to remind those that are watching, this is the other point that I was going to say. Those of you that watched Love is Blind, and remember the black guy and the girl AD. I can't remember the guy's name, but the girl's name was AD. Mm-hmm. And when he left her at the altar, it came out that he was afraid to commit because his father had taken him around throughout his marriage to his mother while he was having affairs. He watched all of that. So he didn't think that he himself had the capacity. Clay, that's his name. Thank you. Clay didn't think that he had the capacity to be a good husband because he watched his father. And I've said sitting here before, men are so impressionable, even when they're 30, 40, and 50. And I think a lot of times men will follow the lead of men that they look up to. So like when boys are teenagers, a lot of times they look up to and idolize their uncles, their older brothers, the men in the community. And so I think that a lot of the behavior that men adopt, it's because they're watching, it's that behavior is being modeled for them.
Mm-hmm.
And so they become philanderers or cheaters, because and having multiple women in relationship, not because it's necessarily who they are, but because that was what was patterned for them.
Right. So again, it's all individual. It's the individual person, because just like these people be posting up these relationships and everybody, relationship goals, this and that. You don't know what the fuck going on in the people relationship.
Like that couple that just broke up. I don't know their name.
What's their name? You was talking to us about.
I don't know their name. I just know that.
Y'all know that
the husband is white.
The husband is white. The wife is black.
Yep.
And
she
oh my God! Those people, are they from YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah.
And she.
I think my mother follows them, watches them.
She made the point. She was trying to make it look like he was taking care of her and sending out this message to everybody that if you're a black woman, then you need to step over the line and start dating white men because white men take better care of us.
Yeah.
And come to find out, she was paying for all of the bills.
Wait, wait a minute, hold on.
Said Rose and Brett.
Them.
Yeah.
What's their name?
Rose
and Brett.
Brett. I think it was Brett.
Wait a minute, she fixed her black mouth to say that.
Yes, she did.
Remember that movie when the rules? She said, "You think I'm gonna let you foul my cup with your black mouth?" She fixed her black mouth to say that.
Did.
And this was going on for years too.
Right.
This was going on for years.
The whole thing was just staged.
And then I think they got into an argument, and then she went on live and just exposed.
She exposed it all.
Did she fix her black mouth to tell the black women to come over here and get you a white man because they way better than any nigga you know? Ain't this the same sermon I just preached yesterday about the niggas doing that shit? What is wrong with coloreds?
Right. She was trying to make it seem like she had a sugar daddy. There you go. But she was paying all the bills. Yeah, she was a sugar mama.
I think my mama watched them because they got a kid or something.
Yeah.
Is it a daughter?
Well, it's a
don't they have
baby.
a couple?
Yeah, they have a couple of kids.
Is it just one? I think they have a couple
I think
kids.
He might have just had another kid because in the video he was holding a child. So,
well, like I told y'all a couple of weeks ago, I don't understand white homelessness. If you white and you homeless, I don't understand that.
Craig, how you don't understand it, bro? Is it because you a very rich bitch?
No.
Is it because you a very rich bitch?
No. It's because this country opens itself up to white people. So how are you homeless?
Hi, baby, I'm working right now. Are you watching me? You not see me working? Hi, baby. Are you watching me? I'm working right now. You're not watching the show? You should. I'm watching. I'm everywhere. I'm live everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Everywhere. If you follow me, yes, baby. You'll see me talking to you. Oh,
girl, he hung up. Yes. But I don't understand white homelessness because my thing is,
I think it's the culture that they do that.
Oh, is that what happens?
Why are you looking at me?
You're the same.
Who? I don't know who you were talking to.
It's a cousin of yours.
I don't. You don't know. Don't do that. You don't know my cousin.
It was African,
and not everybody that's African is my cousin.
I'm your cousin.
I can tell by the name.
Oh, don't do that.
I didn't say the name. I just said I could tell by the name.
Get out of my phone, girl.
Girl, I mean, it was right here. I mean,
girl, get out of my phone, girl.
But what I'm saying is, I don't understand white homelessness because I feel like in this country, at least, shit, really the world opens itself up. Like you have all of the opportunities in the world. How are you homeless? How are you standing on the side of the road or standing outside of a restaurant asking me, my black ass, for a spare change or a couple of dollars or something to eat? So similarly, I don't understand a white man that's in a relationship or a marriage with a black woman or a black man who's taking care of him.
Craig, you really believe that? You've said that about Billy Porter a couple of times. And I don't understand.
Get back! Girl, we ain't talked about Billy in a while.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
we won't get any flag for that.
Right, they don't care about Billy. So we can talk about him as much as we want. The children don't care if we talk about Billy.
That's true.
But I don't know this situation. Was Billy's husband a vagabond?
I don't believe that.
Oh, so his ex-husband has a career?
I'm not sure. I haven't delved. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
I haven't delved deep into their personal life like that because I only talk about things surface level.
Girl, we stopped at the 6 cents check.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, I don't think that. I think that there's a possibility that she might have got six.
Wait a minute now.
6 cents checks.
You said she. We're talking about Billy Porter.
Excuse me.
I don't want them to be dragging you for misgendering Billy Porter.
Okay, thank you for correcting me, Craig.
Yeah, I'm trying to save you.
I don't need to be said because ain't there bitch gonna fuck with me. But thank you. Let me get it back.
Yeah.
I don't think they.
Okay. Because I think he's moving over into the into the non-binary area.
I don't think they had many 6 cents checks. I don't know their business like that. I only seen what they showed on television.
Well, I know he moved out of that place he was living in. Maybe that's why he's doing all these pride events.
Well, they pay good. They pay really well.
I didn't say they didn't. I just said maybe that's why he's doing so many.
Listen, I'm going anywhere where they pay me at.
Who are you telling?
I'm going where they pay me. That's why I'm going to always and forever be working because I go where they pay me because my name is T.S. Madison. I don't work for them. I'm actually licensing my name to them.
Right.
Let's be clear. I'm licensing my name, my likeness, my presence to them. I don't work for them.
Mm-hmm. Now, what do you think is happening? What was happening with Billy and his ex-husband?
I don't know. I obviously I think that they are an ex for a reason.
And you think it was financial?
I don't know, but here's the thing: anybody can get into a situation where they are making very massive amounts of money from different various places. Like, here's the thing: why I will always be exactly who I am, no matter how grand and large and big I get. I know that my core is the Maddie mob. I will always come home and I will always get into the YouTube. The YouTube, the social media, because that's how I started, was in social media. But social media is not the sole way that I make money.
Right.
I make money from various streams of income.
Right.
And so what happens with those people, they are other type of stars. They are stars that were what, Craig? Hush.
I'm seeing where you're going. Go ahead.
They are stars, like they're television stars, they're music recording stars. They came into spaces where they went in and their talent.
Okay, I see why I can disagree.
They went in where their talent, caused them to be able to make money in those mainstream places. You feel me? They didn't have grassroots places like this. Their grassroots place was hoping a talent scout get them, somebody giving them a recording, a record label, this and the other. And this is why they have to operate in respectability pay. I work for me. Any one of them hoes get my motherfucking time wrong, any location, whether that's Viacom, whether that's any place that I license my likeness and self to, they get in my motherfucking space and they do some fuck shit to me, I'm tearing them to pieces and coming home and lighting up my studio here and bitch ain't giving the tea.
I just have one area
this is why they're bound by those. They're bound.
You said, were we still talking about Billy here? Or we just
yes, they are.
Okay, well, you said musical star.
Well, Craig, he did have
But that didn't make him a star. He had music that he put out on the CD, but it
he
wasn't.
but he definitely could sing.
I don't dispute that. You said star.
But that's where I remember those music videos.
I do too. But again, the discrepancy is with the word star.
Why is there a discrepancy with the word?
Because it didn't make him a star. He became a star from doing Kinky Boots on Broadway. That's what resuscitated his career. Then he became a star from doing Pose.
Craig, he is a star.
Did any of you all buy his music to know that he was a star from music? Did you have any of his CDs? Because all you talk about over here is Trina and Luke.
I'm from the ghetto area. You know, I'm from the ghetto.
They didn't play Billy Porter down there? Did they play Billy Porter down there? Did they play Billy Porter down there? We know him from Kinky Boots on Broadway and Pose. Those things made him a star. I'm not saying he's not a star, but it wasn't from music. And yes, he can sing. He sings his ass off.
To the floor.
He does. But communication is our what?
Okay.
And clarity is our what?
Okay, again.
Correct. We're gonna keep it honest over here.
Mr. D said that they do their songs at weddings.
Oh, they do whose song?
Mr.
Oh,
D said I even do his songs at weddings now.
Well, that's nice. But they're not playing that more than they play Here and Now by Luther. That's the wedding song. And they not playing that more than they play Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge. Yep. Mr. D may play it, but that's not what's happening across the country. Look, he may be playing it at his weddings, but that's not what's Here and Now.
I promise to love faithfully.
You all I need. Here and now.
I promise
To love
faithfully.
Faithfully.
You're all
I need.
Oh yes, I love that song.
I never liked Here and Now, though.
Really?
Holding you close through the night.
I love Luther, but that was not one of my songs.
You didn't like that song? What was wrong with that one?
I just didn't like it. I knew it would be a hit, though. I understand why people love it. I just didn't like it.
Oh, okay. So then what was your favorite Luther song?
Oh, Wait for Love.
Oh.
Knowing love the way I do, I can say for certain.
Why are you looking
this
like
is
that?
true. There's a chance for me and you. You don't like that? I surely feel like time is near.
Is that a house is not a home?
No, but I like that one too. That was one of my favorite ones too.
So vocally, you saying that Billy and Luther is nowhere in the same space?
I never said that, but that's where you're going. I never said that, but is that where you're going? I never said that. Is that where you? I told you the other day. Don't speak for me. Is that where you're going? I think they both can sing very well. And if I have to choose between Billy and Luther, I'm choosing Luther.
Craig didn't say he can't sing. He just said he's not a musical superstar. That's all he said. That's all he said, y'all.
Yeah, there is no comparison between the two. Billy can sing.
Yes.
He just ain't no Luther.
It's many people that's not a Luther.
That's right.
There was only one Luther.
That's right.
Big and small.
Well, that's two.
No, it's one. Just like I posted that picture last night.
Uh-huh.
That was little Maddie and this big guy. Why? There was Lil Back Maddie,
Oh
and
my
then it's
God.
Big Back Maddie.
Oh my God. That is too funny.
Oh, I did see that picture. I was like, it's not even Throwback Thursday.
There was Lil Back Maddie, and it's Big Back Maddie. But it's still one Maddie.
But I love Luther.
Yes, but we're back at Billy still.
Mm.
So he and the white man have gotten a divorce,
Uh-huh.
and what happened?
I don't know why they broke up. Let me Google and see.
Don't stop bullying him now.
Well, girl, I've been ready to leave from this neighborhood.
Oh, well, let's go then.
Oh, okay. Well, then I won't look him up.
But I do want to know a song though.
By who? Billy?
Yeah.
He did. Didn't he do? Show me what I gotta do.
See, you know
Didn't he
it.
do? I didn't say I didn't know any of his songs. I just said they didn't make him a star. Now, I don't know Love is on the Way.
Why did somebody write that? Is it Billy has music? Don't do that.
I didn't.
That was the initial way. Billy was singing as a straight man.
And right, and that was Glenn Jones. I think Billy redid it.
Billy was singing as a straight
Glenn
man.
Jones originally did it, and Billy redid it. Let me pull it up. Show me. Let me say.
Girl, they is tearing you up in the comments. Say, "Great, no, he did say that."
Show me.
Yeah, they say he redid it.
Yeah, he redid it. Yeah,
he redid it.
but Glenn Jones originally did. Glenn Jones's version was the hit. Like Celine Dion's version of "If You Ask Me To" was the hit.
Hey,
And Patti LaBelle's was not.
hey, don't do that.
Why
The same
are,
thing.
bro, why are people in the comments saying as a straight what? A straight?
He did.
A
He
straight what?
He was
He did-
cosplaying at the time.
He did live his life as a straight man to the record company.
Wait, to the record company. Because he was still in them streets. Girl, you're not gonna have me sitting up here lying.
Oh man. Well, if we are we still talking about singers?
I want you to back up our Patty.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you, "If You Ask Me To" by Celine Dion was a bona fide hit. It was only a few of us that played Patti LaBelle's version.
No, that's not true.
Hers was not a hit.
Okay, so let's talk about hits then, bitch.
Come on.
I think that people equate white stream as mainstream.
Not me. I'm talking about the dollars. The doll, as Pepper LaBeija said in Paris. The doll, when it comes to the dollars, I'm talking about the dollars.
Go forth, Miss LaBeija.
The dollars? Yeah. I'm not talking about. Black people didn't really listen to Patti LaBelle's version. I mean, I know we listened to it because I listened to it. But what I'm saying is it became a when Celine Dion.
I really don't like Celine's version.
I like Patti LaBelle's version better. I do.
Let's be clear. I don't really care for Celine's version.
I agree. But I'm just telling you the facts. Go Google it. You ain't got to be upset with me. I prefer Patti LaBelle's version better too. But if you look them up,
to you, baby. To you, baby.
Patty got a little country twang too.
If you.
And she said those were real tears in that video because her sister she was thinking about her sister. Patti LaBelle's version was better, but Celine sold more. Facts are facts, niece. Y'all be want me to just say stuff. Listen.
Okay.
Now, speaking of singers, though, I know this is old, but you know, Shaka Khan had chopped Mary up about.
Ooh! Yeah, this is old, but we just got to revisit this because
We never talked about
this slid down our timeline.
Right.
Yet again.
Right.
We're the fast. We can talk about anytime, any place,
Right.
in any era, in any
That's
genre.
right.
When you're a fag, you can do that.
Everything is evergreen.
Be
That's
a
right.
fag.
It's evergreen. Everything is evergreen.
As a fag, everything is evergreen. Even the doo-doo on your shoe.
Oh my God.
Beverly, you got some doo-doo on your shoe.
Oh my God.
Look what happened.
During a time in the 1990s, when you would introduce the Rufus song "Sweet Thing," which was your ballad,
I wrote it.
you would call it the song Mary J. Blige fucked up. Is that true?
Well, I didn't say that out in public. I might have said it to her.
Okay, but so you did believe
But
she
I
fucked
told
it
Mary
up.
J. Blige she fucked it up.
How'd she fuck it up?
Number one, her vocals were flat. And I asked her, I said, what time of day was it? A night? What were you doing when you decided to cover Sweet Thing? Where were you at when you covered it? Oh, girl, I've been up all late and I was at 8 o'clock in the morning, girl. I said, girl, you don't sing nothing at 8 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. Especially if you have to get up to sing it. If you'd have been up all night smoking crack or something, I don't know, it might have been a whole different thing. But you don't get up at 8 o'clock in the morning to sing, girl. But she and I have that kind of relationship. We can talk.
Yeah, you guys ended up recording together.
I want to know what Mary thought and felt when that audio was released.
First of all, that's Shaka motherfucking Khan.
But she had to.
But did she feel? Do you think Mary felt the way?
I mean, bitch, if I heard the audio, you just I wrote the motherfucker. But you got to also understand that Shaka Khan don't give a fuck.
But
at all.
She didn't have to tell her that. She didn't have to say, "Were you smoking crack?"
She was like, bitch, I know what you do, bitch. Because Shaka said, bitch, y'all know I snort powder. Y'all know I do 8 balls all day. Y'all know I don't hit the motherfucking bolo. Bitch, y'all know this. It's not me. You didn't see that Mickey Howard movie? There's a light.
In that movie, didn't Mickey say that Shaka? Well, they didn't say it was Shaka.
She did.
Was it Shaka to introduce her to the coke?
To the cocaine. Yes.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing about that Shaka. That motherfucking tiny desk.
Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much powder Shaka done smoked, snorted.
If you
shot
ain't,
up,
if you ain't been over to, if you ain't been
licked
over
on her tongue, wiped across her teeth.
That lady sang the shit.
It's gonna come.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now when she did that verses with motherfucking goddamn Stephanie, she drug it a little bit.
No, she ain't drug it a little bit. She drugged it a lot, and she drugged them songs. And Stephanie had to drag her over to the microphone. Girl, it's your turn. Go ahead.
I love you anyway. Even if you cannot
I feel like they owe Stephanie overtime for that.
How did they want me?
She had to do Shaka's work and her own. She was wobbling in them boots.
I just want to satisfy you. You're not mine. I can't deny you. Love me now, I go crazy. Whoa, sweet thing.
Stephanie was like, okay.
Don't you do your mouth?
Everything.
I was like, yes, Shaka.
I felt like it was so inconsiderate of Shaka to put that kind of burden on Stephanie. That lady has a special needs child, and then she got to be dealing with you too. Stephanie's son was sitting right to the side, being well behaved. And here she come with these military boots on and couldn't even walk because she had on some other boots. She had on like some stilettos or something at first. And then they said, girl, you need to come up out of them because you about to break your ankle.
Go.
Shaka at the verses.
Shaka is beautiful. And Shaka actually looked like an older, beautiful version of Nicki Minaj.
She does look. Shaka does still look good.
Shaka is
Shaka
gorgeous.
looks good.
Shaka is gorgeous.
She looked and sounded good on that tiny desk. If you haven't seen it, get on over to YouTube. She killed. And SWV fucked it up. SWV didn't play with y'all.
You mean they didn't play with Escape?
You keep trying to pull me over there.
I do not.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Leave me alone.
Keep calling me back.
Yeah, right. you keep poking that bear, honey. Now I'm trying to be very disciplined over here because I know that's your girlfriend. I don't give a fuck.
Well, let's go.
Right, let's move on.
Let's move on.
Now I know they haven't done a tiny desk for Escape, and I don't think they will be. But
let's go. Been there, done that. but Mary never said anything about that. Like Mary,
I wouldn't have either. But see, again, Mary
has sung a few of Shaka's songs.
Right.
Like, what's that other song she sung for the Olympics?
Mary?
What was the something? It was the cup. The world. What was it? It was
Oh.
What was it? Tell me the song.
Let's see.
What was the song?
They're gonna put it in the comments.
Put it down because I don't remember.
They're going to put it in the comments.
I wanna give you. When I tell you, Mama was high. Mama was high as a gallon of gas during the Bush, Biden, and motherfucking goddamn Reagan administration. Mama was high. I hear you. I wanna give you.
Hold on.
An everlasting love. I'm gonna give the life to you. An everlasting love. I wanna give you.
My God.
An everlasting love. Have you ever sat and just listened to that?
My thing is, I'm a diehard Mary J. Blige fan, and I know you all love Sweet Thing just like I do. But Mary was flat in that, in pitchy in certain parts of that song.
But this is what you gotta understand. And this is what we like Mary for.
Correct, because her voice is flawed. You know what I mean?
We like her for her flawed
right.
voice. We like her for her strain. We like when she actually, like when she was on Oprah that time and she was promoting that album with I was there with my fingers crossed like that.
She was good.
That she did like that. She didn't mess
that
up.
She did good. I was there with my fingers crossed.
Right. That's when she was still married.
I was like, I was going up.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I was going up for that. I was like, yes, Mary, God. Yes, Mary, yes.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I had that album.
Listen, I'm telling you, I told y'all before, when I was in Hampton, I had a 6-disc. Remember, cars had 6-disc CD changer?
Yes.
All 6 of my CDs was Mary.
Oh, really?
Yes. I mean, I had other CDs, but I remember one time one of my friends got in the car. She said, "Are all of the CDs Mary J. Blige?"
and ears.
Yeah, she was like, "Can we listen to something else?" I said,
and ears.
No, we can't.
Crispy chicken.
Oh, you see?
That's when I knew that man was out for her. That's when I knew that man was out for her.
Because of that commercial?
Was he raised in a 2-parent home?
Probably not. He hadn't been inside of her for that.
Was that Kendu?
Kendu Isaacs.
Was he married in a 2-parent home? Was he?
When that motherfucker tried to get child support for his kids from her, that's some fuck shit.
Why is that? To the men out there that are watching, because I know that there are a few men watching.
Straight
men. You can answer in the comment section, please.
Please.
None of the homosexuals, the straight men.
Right. And none of the non-binaries.
No, don't. We're not excluding non-binaries.
We're talking about straight heterosexual men.
Cisgendered.
So none of the queers.
When a man that has less than a woman divorces her,
and it's his fault. Because
of the infidelity in the marriage. Oh, you see the spirit moving in here?
I did.
Oh,
go ahead.
And they split, and he goes for custody of the children. For the children. Should he be awarded? Oh, no.
What happened? What happened?
What happened?
Oh, I saw it.
I didn't see it.
I saw it. Why is it that he wants child support? Or why is it that he wants alimony? But see, in the case of Mary J. Blige, they didn't even have children together.
Oh.
They didn't even these were his kids. He came into the marriage with those kids. And when they were divorcing, he wanted her to pay him spousal support and child support.
For kids that weren't even
These ain't my motherfucking kids. And my thing is, Going back to the McDonald's commercial, it's like, okay, so you were just taking all endorsements, whether it was aligned with her brand or not. Basically. That let me know that you were just fucking over her money. You were just trying to get all of the money to come in so you could live the life that you wanted on the side.
Yeah.
But if you were the one that you were this compulsive cheater, I don't understand why a judge would rule in his favor. Or what kind of attorneys did Mary have? Like, you didn't have the right attorneys, like, because initially he wanted like $60,000 a month
for spouses,
right? But like he was asking for like $60,000 a month. Can you imagine sending a bitch $60,000 a month?
You see, and that's why I always say guys like that, those are red flags. I always say that. If
he ended up getting 30 though, but that's still a lot.
Yeah,
especially since he was the reason that the marriage dissolved.
Yeah, he shouldn't have gotten nothing. If that was if you're the reason why the marriage is dissolved, then you shouldn't get anything because it's your fault.
Right. And then so when they try to pay them so that they could live the life that they were living while they were married and all of that other stuff, I just think that that's unfair. I really do think that that's unfair.
I do too. And that's why I say, like, guys that don't have, when women are allow themselves to take care of guys, I believe it develops this personality of.
I have to get some ice.
Girl, I hope you brought me some.
I think it develops this mentality of I could just relax.
Right, but
she'll take care of everything.
What did I miss?
Just relax.
What did I miss? We were talking about Mary and
y'all didn't.
No, I wasn't touching that.
You didn't delve into
no.
it.
No.
Okay, because I was not. No. I needed to move from that.
Right, and see, and this is why I always say to women too, like when you've established yourself, and I don't even necessarily mean that you got to be wealthy. But when you've established, child, they typing it still. When you've established yourself, when you,
why would I get back?
Because it wasn't there when you were gone.
It wasn't.
Stop it!
They waited for you to come back.
Stop it, Chance. You know I try to get away from this, but then it just calls me. Stop it!
But women, when you've established yourself, and not even just, he's still typing it, and not even just women. But even gays or queer people, like when you have established yourself, I think a lot of times people feel like because they've established themselves that the way to pacify a man or to make him feel whole in that relationship, so his insecurities don't creep in.
Like Bobby and Whitney?
Correct. You add him to your house. Or you start consulting him in your business, this business that you were running long before he came into the atmosphere. Well, all of a sudden, and it's one thing to ask your partner, well, what do you think about this? But baby girl, baby boy, you were running that business long before he came into the picture. Now all of a sudden you can't think for yourself? That nigga don't know nothing, Angie Stone.
Okay.
Like when you've bought your own house, and again, and this is not just exclusive to.
Oh my God, y'all can't be writing these names in here.
Owning a bit. It's not even just about owning a business.
Can I have some glasses? I need to close my eyes.
It's not even just about owning a business. Like when you own your own house. I see it. Don't add that man to your house. Why are you adding this man to your house? That was your house. You built that on your own. You did that.
So, Craig, basically, what you're saying,
what's mine is mine, nigga.
Yeah, that's why I feel like after death, like after death, you have 48 hours to vacate the premises.
You want something?
I went up there for me.
Oh, and I'm offering you some of your ice.
Right, Mo? Would you like some ice?
I'll take some.
It's only a little bit. Okay.
Gracias.
You're welcome.
No, actually, a little bit more. I need to. You just pour that in the. Oh.
You're definitely not getting my last. We were just talking about established women.
Right. 48.
Well, we're talking about ice, though. We're not talking about money.
Wendy Williams is another one.
Ice and ass sound the same to me.
Wendy Williams is another one.
That's true.
That nigga owned a car wash, and that was nice, but you made him your manager.
Yeah.
And you didn't have a prenup, and he had access to everything? Absolutely not.
So, Craig, basically what you're saying is that established women should only what? Prenup,
yes, And I'm not. And here's the
Oh,
thing.
not Sherry Shepherd.
Sherry Shepherd did it too.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Honey, she paying motherfucking child support on the goddamn seed that wasn't even hers. It was a IVF situation. A surrogate. They used a surrogate.
They said Patty and her husband.
But the judge ruled that she had to pay child support, even though she and Lamar split, because she went into that agreement with him to bring a child into the world through surrogacy. Excuse me.
Oh, they said Halle Berry.
I was thinking about Halle Berry today because
Britney Spears.
a song by Eric Benet came on. That nigga, he was another one slinging dick everywhere, and then got her for alimony.
And did Britney Spears
Kevin
too?
Federline is living off of Britney Spears' money
till this day. Till this day.
What I'm saying is, it's one thing.
Oh, somebody put Kenya Moore.
I see. I know you see them other ones that's up there too.
I'm not doing that.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing.
I'm not doing that.
I know you're not, and neither am I. But here's the thing. I'm not saying that if you have a partner and you come together to build something, that's something different. But what's mine is mine. What was here, impeccable works, belonds to me.
RDE Multimedia Group is mine.
That's right. Now you may come in and we may set up something separately. Yes, that's ours.
But no, that's mine too.
Especially if I'm funding it.
Excuse me, that's mine too. You may own 10% or 20. I may give you, we may do 80-20, but that's mine too.
I may have some of that Casamigos.
You want some Casamigos, girl?
Mm-hmm. Now, what am I going to?
Are you feeling me? Are you feeling it?
That's enough.
Just a little bit. That's mine too, just in case.
You know.
But, don't, because some of these niggas get out here and they be flexing with your shit.
You want some of this?
I do. I would like that. That's mine too.
Right.
Who said
Kelly
Clarkson?
Clarkson? That's true. Kelly Clarkson.
Oh my God.
Adele. Because it ain't just black women.
Someone said Fantasia.
Oh my God, they said Aretha.
Aretha did it.
Fantasia?
Yeah, somebody put Fantasia in the comments too.
I don't know what Fantasia's husband does.
Well, we never know what they do. Did she marry the guy from the T-Mobile store?
Girl, no, that's the one she was having that affair with.
But didn't they get married?
Girl, no, that's when she was about to take her life, remember?
With those aspirin? Can you die of an overdose of aspirin? Glocks, I see you. I'm not doing it. Can you take your life with aspirin?
I don't know.
They said Aretha's husband fucked her son.
That was floating around.
Whoa.
Glenn Turman, Colonel Taylor from a different world. That's what they were saying.
Hey, yeah.
Girl, you know what else has been floating around?
They said Tori Spelling.
Oh yeah, because Aaron Spelling was her father.
Yeah,
she married that bum ass.
But he cut her off.
He did.
He cut her out of the Spelling fortune.
He sure did, and then left it all to his wife, which was her mom, and the mother wasn't giving her nothing. But see, that's the thing too. Even though she wasn't getting money per se, she still wasn't poor. That's when I'm going back to what I was saying earlier about white people being homeless.
Jennifer Hudson. What's the man? The punk man.
That was his name on the show.
Punk.
Someone said Kelly Price.
That's why she was saying a friend of mine like that. Craig, have you ever heard this? Since we in the Kelly Price field, y'all, I gotta get away from this because, like, I'm a girl that has a couple dollars in her purse. I know, for real.
Girl, I'm Whitney Houston. I have nothing.
I'm not finna sit up here and proclaim that. Because I want the universe to give me everything.
I have nothing.
Well, you keep having nothing. I'm a girl with a couple dollars in her pocketbook, girl. And I just don't want to be caught up. You have captivated me in every way.
Come on, Teacher Moses.
From the time we met to the day we split, oh boy, you got me caught up. I don't want to be caught up like that.
With you. Oh, they saying Keke Palmer.
Oh, wait a minute. What about the girl? Keke, why you got a new husband?
Because she stayed with a new husband and a new baby. Because she can't have no elasticity down there.
I don't know nothing about her box.
What we about to listen to?
We was in Kelly's field.
Oh.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see her get into this?
Was it good?
Oh, correct. It was the tea. So this why the girls girl, now these too many commercials.
Right, all these commercials.
Expedia's chat GPT integration.
Girl, go on somewhere, Expedia.
It happened so suddenly. I woke up one morning with you on my mind. No matter what I did, couldn't stop thinking about you. Want an instant replay of yesterday. Somebody loves you, baby. Somebody. Somebody loves you. You know it.
Listen close.
Somebody's me, baby. Somebody loves you, baby. I think you know who it is. I'm under the spell. I wanna break free.
You hear the soul.
Yeah.
You can make a slave out of me. I worship you and nobody else. I pledge my love to you Somebody loves you. I appreciate you. Thank you for paving the way and being an example. I love you. Said I love you. Anybody ever been in love in here? Anybody ever been in love, been in love, been in love? The kind of love where you can't sleep at night. The kind of love makes you lose your appetite. Oh, some kind of love make you wanna run away from home sometime. Yeah, that kind of love.
Oh, girl, who are these people calling?
All day long, some kind of love, some kind of love. Whoa, when you love,
baby, yeah. Somebody, you sang this song all those years ago, but today, even if we didn't know what it meant back then, let us know what that means right now. Somebody,
I heard that that's a nasty bitch though.
She
I
is a
heard
nasty
it.
girl.
I
I got a
heard.
story.
I heard that that's a nasty bitch though. But let me tell you something.
Nasty in her skills.
Attitude.
Oh,
That bitch can sing the back. That bitch can sing the front to the back of a dictionary, bitch.
yeah, she can sing.
She sings her ass off. Now,
That bitch can sing from the front of the dictionary to the back, from the front cover to the back.
Now, my honest
And I would
opinion
be
about
seated.
this.
You
no,
didn't like it?
She sings her ass off.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like the first part. I didn't start liking it until she started to crescendo. That's when I started to enjoy it. To me, it was just too slow, and the background was dragging or something. I didn't. It was but no, she sings her ass off. Now I do have.
They said it's a no for me.
You want to hear my story?
Come on, I like a story.
So once upon a time, there was a boy named Craig.
Was it just a boy?
It was a boy named Craig. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Craig.
If I were a boy, even just for a day.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And so I was in LA. I went to see, I went to Divas Simply Singing. Cheryl Lee Ralph does this benefit every year to raise money for HIV/AIDS.
Uh-huh.
Jennifer Lewis performs every year. Loretta Devine performs every year. Well, this particular year, Kelly Price was on the bill and Tamia was on the bill. Now, here's a story that many of you may not know. Kelly Price, Tamia, and Deborah Cox actually recorded an album together.
Really?
I've never told you a lie. It's called The Queen Project. It was never released.
What was the reason?
I'm getting there too.
Come on, crescendo, please.
Okay, all right. So you want me to go there and then come back?
No. Just
tell it in order. Okay. So it's called The Queen Project. And so Cheryl Lee Ralph had Kelly and Tamia in LA for Divas Simply Singing. Deborah Cox was not there. And so what happened was they were doing rehearsals, and I was at the rehearsal. And Tamia and Kelly started singing some of the songs from the Queen Project. There's a song called Mirror. You can go on YouTube and find it. Type in Deborah Cox, Tamia, Kelly Price, and Mirror. They performed. They started to try to go on like a small little tour. They got to New York. They did go to New York. So you can Google that performance on YouTube or look it up on YouTube. So long story short, they got to singing, the two of them. And I was recording because I was like, oh my God. So she's singing and, doing, And when I tell you, after they finished singing, she came up to me, she said, but I'm gonna need you to I'm gonna need you to delete that. It was just so nasty the way she said it.
Kelly?
Yes. She came up to me, she said, but I'm gonna need you to delete that. Needless to say, I did not delete it.
So it's in your phone.
I had it. I don't know what I did with it now, but you're not gonna tell me what to do with my motherfucking phone. Now, the reason why the project never came out is because Tamia, sorry. Kelly and Deborah at the time both were being managed by their husbands. Tamia was not. Shep Crawford, who produced How Did You Get Here? He and Montel Williams did that, but Shep Crawford did the music. Shep Crawford did a lot of music for Tamia as well, right? A lot of songs that you would know he did. It was his idea to put the three of them together to put this album out. They recorded this album before they got to the business. They didn't take care of the business first. So the album is ready to go, but it needs to be mixed, and it costs money for it to be mixed. And then they were trying to figure out how they were going to put the album out, who was going to pay for all of that. And so they felt like Tamia should just pay for it.
Because she had all the money.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's a song I like. It's called Almost Doesn't Count.
Almost doesn't count. I had a hand in that. But what had happened? What happened? But what had happened was, because Deborah and Kelly's husbands were managing, the way that they were going to do the splits, because a song is 100%. 50% is lyrics, 50% is music. And it makes 100. So they were trying to figure out how to divvy up the percentages. Shep Crawford obviously was producing the whole thing, and it was his idea. So he was going to get 50%. And the other one, they were going to split the remaining 50% between the three of them. But because Deborah and Kelly's husbands were their manager, Tamia felt like they were getting a bigger percentage because their husbands were also going to get a percentage for managing them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the album never came out. But you can go on YouTube and get a couple performances. It's called The Queen Project. Kelly, Deborah, and Tamia.
Now, out of the three, who's the powerhouse vocalist?
Now, see, they all sing really well.
Very well.
They really do.
So who would sing lead?
People in the comments are saying Kelly. Well, I see. Oh, I know. I'm seeing Deborah. Or as they say,
So Deborah would sing lead.
I'm seeing a lot of.
I think they would have to take turns. I really do think this is a situation, I think, where each is a lead singer. And I think that the songs, they would just have to play with those songs and figure out, just alternate. I think they would have to alternate. But one thing for certain, two things for sure, ain't none of them selling no albums.
Kelly did sell albums, babe.
She sold them first too.
That's probably listen. What you don't understand, that's all you need.
That's all she should have put out.
And then she went gospel,
like Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole's first two albums were really great, but then see what happens is I think singers sometimes run out of things to say. Kelly, Keisha, and you need to bring in a songwriter to help you write. But what happens is singers were often encouraged to write because that's where the money comes in. And it's true. You get your money from your publishing, from your royalties, from radio play, TV play, whatever, album sales at the time. But if you don't have anything to say, you don't have nothing to say.
That's why I was fighting so hard for my songwriter credit.
Right. Because after you
I got it.
Right.
I got it.
That's right.
So when those girls be over there, all they did was use a little piece of your voice. No, I was credited as a songwriter, sweetie.
Right.
There's a huge difference.
There is.
Big difference.
But that's a hard thing. That's a hard question. I think they need to alternate. And that's pretty much what the album was, though. It was like they did songs. Some would lead. They would take turns leading, but they would do background for each other.
Little John Marie said, here goes Maddie. And is, I'm going to jab bitches all through my show because they sit and watch. I'm going to jab bitches all through my show. Yeah, here comes Maddie. Thanks. Just in case, because I know girls like to minimize the bitch presence, but let me maximize your facts. Craig, tell us about songwriters.
What you want me to tell you? That's where the money is.
Okay.
And you're paid forever.
Right. And the day.
You're even paid for performances. And it's there are so many different arms.
Thank y'all for being at the stadium.
Like live performances, there's royalties for that. There's royalties when it's played on television.
Thank y'all for being at the stadium.
Don't let us put it on YouTube.
And clubs too.
You don't let us put it on the YouTube because they're gonna cut that too. They're gonna get a piece of that.
You telling my business, Craig?
I'm just saying.
You telling my business? Oh.
And it always keeps growing.
Thank y'all for being at the stadium.
That's one of the reasons why a lot of artists aren't even performing no more. They just sit back. Neo is one of them.
Right. He wrote all them songs. He ain't got to perform.
Right. So
he ain't got to put another album out. Excuse me.
So if y'all can make music, if y'all can write lyrics, hey.
But I think to that point, it was the detriment to some of these singers. They wanted to write because they knew that that's how they would get the money.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, if you don't have anything to say, you're writing and putting these albums out, we're not buying them. Because I think Keisha Cole, like we bought her, first 2 albums? The Way It Is and Heaven Sent.
Bitch, I love all Keisha Cole albums.
You may love them, but I don't know if they all sold. And I like Keisha.
I'm gonna put this over here.
And the same thing with Kelly Price. Like Kelly Price, she had Mirror Mirror, I think. What was her first one called? Friend of Mine. Then she had Mirror Mirror. And then everything wasn't As We Lay on That.
They said, be quiet, man, the IRS watching. I pay taxes.
Okay.
Don't let a punk fool you.
Soul of a Woman was her first one. Yes, you're right. Soul of a Woman was the first one. What was that second one called?
Mirror Mirror.
Mirror Mirror was the second one. And is that the one with You Should Have Told Me? Okay, after that, she didn't really sell anything. She may have put out albums, but I mean, that's why she went on over there to the Divas in LA. That's when I really realized she was nasty.
Really?
What? You had an encounter with her before?
No.
Oh.
I just saw when I put the APB out on her when she had got missing from COVID. I was trying to find my kettles.
And we found it.
We did. Where did this in?
I still remember that day.
Somebody just say I'm such a hater sometimes. I don't know why you say I'm a hater. This is just my opinion. And some of it ain't even opinion. If you look at the album sales, they weren't selling.
Yeah, there's difference between hated and facts.
Craig,
Right.
music started to change by that time, though. You got to know that.
By what time?
By the time that her second and third album started coming out, like music, like shit started to change.
Well, what was changing? Help me understand. Because the other children were selling. They weren't, but the other children were selling.
Maybe it could have been the song choices from the album.
That's my point. They should have brought somebody in to write.
Because I again feel that Whitney had a better, Mariah had a better catalog than
She
Whitney.
did.
And I feel that Anita Baker had a better catalog than all of them.
But see, Anita Baker got some money though.
She wrote it all.
She wrote all of her stuff. Babyface did write. Remember they did that album together? He did write some stuff, but she wrote most of her shit. Whitney didn't write. Whitney got her money because she had endorsements, and Whitney got her money because she had a good record deal later with Clive Davis. She was the first artist to get that $100 million contract over multiple albums.
What about Brandy?
Brandy didn't write.
She can sing though.
She sings. And there was a girl named Kenesha Pratt.
Okay, because see, I always dig for the tea for you.
Kenesha Pratt was in the studio when I was working.
And
with
what
Brandy.
happened with Kenesha Pratt?
Kenesha said to me, she said, you know, Brandy doesn't really write. She said, but I will sometimes give her credit for a song, even though she doesn't write, because I can almost guarantee that the song will be on the album.
I can't keep on. I hear no, never really sure. Can't keep on loving you. I put outside the door. All I can give you is what you came here for. I wanna find me somebody. Not afraid to let go. Baby, they say Craig, they are summoning you, honey.
I mean, it's true. I write about this in my first book. Me and her mom got into it. Did I tell you that?
You did yesterday. You told us to let.
I told you the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got into it. Something terrible.
I can't keep on. Woo. I hear
The girl sings. I don't care what y'all say.
Bitch, and I know y'all because I'm with you when you
No,
rap.
I know. The girl sings. Her control is not to be played with.
Never really sure.
She rides them notes here.
Maddie said, you ain't gonna lump me. Y'all ain't gonna keep lumping me on the other side.
And you know who else sings? Is that India Arie.
India Arie can't sing.
Now y'all need to let that girl come on tour so she buy some
bonding glue.
Buy what?
Because he is the truth.
But what
and
he
is so real. And I love the way Trade makes me feel. And if I am a reflection of him, then I must be fly.
All right, you an India fan?
Oh yes,
I love India.
Just like I'm a Brandy fan,
right? But India said she's not going on tour because she can't afford to. Beyonce has sucked up all of the money, so
gather it up, Beyonce.
So India got.
And
to
the other day,
the
other day was a 2-year anniversary of the release of Renaissance.
What yesterday?
The 29th.
Oh, yeah, that was yesterday.
It was 2 years since the Renaissance.
Oh wow.
Yes.
It was 2 years?
2 years
Damn,
ago.
it seemed like it was just last year.
Yeah. 2 years.
Wow. But I love India. But she said, girl, I can't go on tour because
well, girl, wouldn't you think that your vocal abilities would be able to be the reason why you're on tour? Because he is the truth.
But I just don't know if you can command the kind of money.
And he is so real. Well, why don't you do those stuff that like the rest of the girls do and get you a club booking? Those club bookings is cute. Girl, go get you a $30,000 set, girl, and then move to the next. All you gotta do is you need one microphone. You don't have to get no glam. You ain't wearing no wig, no lashes.
But don't you think some people think
Hold on, let's be clear here. You don't wear no hair, no makeup.
So you saying she just get a piece of material?
She don't even need that. Just come bald.
Come bald.
Yeah.
You don't. She got to get money for lashes.
She don't need that.
Why not?
She said that.
We're talking about India Arie, not Tracy Chapman.
But India Arie said that she's natural. She said that.
I am not my hair.
That's what she said. She don't need all that. Go get you a good $30,000 book. Go. This why you need to be. This why you need the faggots. Girl, get you a Pride booking. Y'all girls book India Arie down there to the Pride.
Girl, you know them children ain't trying to see no India Arie down at the Pride.
Right.
Brown skin.
They not trying to dance to
talking about my brown skin.
They are not assembling in the park for brown skin.
Bitch, that's India Arie. Craig, stop it.
But they're not coming to Piedmont Park for brown skin.
But come on down to the city winery like we got. Run the promotion, honey. Listen, we need to put her. We got an opening act August the 14th. India Arie, get your ticket. Run it, Bo. And you do know that fags mean popular hot ass gossip.
That's right. It's a homonym.
It's right. Popular hot ass gossip. And we're two popular hot ass gossipers. Bitch, when them hoes get on those large platforms, on those breakfast clubs, and on those D.L. Hughley shows that reach millions of people, you fucking right, I'm going to hold on. I got to make sure I get the right sound correct before you, because I'm going to have
Girl, fuck them signs.
I'm gonna have you repeat that. If that was written, nobody can write shit for motherfucking me, ho. They may write on that Instacart app that you go in there and pick up those eggs, those apples, and those grapes, bitch, and you drop it off to their motherfucking door. They may write that on the app so that you can do that. Hey y'all, this is T.S. Madison. We need you to come out and join us for some good old hot, nasty fun for the Maddie in the Morning Show live at the City Winery. And baby, listen, it is going to be lit. And oh honey, ain't no Maddie in the Morning Show live without some good old nasty fag talk. Ain't that right, Craig?
You better know it, bitch. Get over to PhagTawlk.com and get your tickets. June 19th, July 5th, or August 14th. Or come to all of the motherfuckers.
That's what you gotta do, honey. Don't meet us there, bitch. Beat us there.
But that counts. Girl, what is this? Plum burgundy? So you want that lady to come down to the City Winery to open for us?
Yes, ma'am.
With a bonnet on.
She don't even have to wear no bonnet. She's not her hair. Don't forget that.
She is also not her skin.
She's not. But I'm gonna tell you who not that motherfucker skin.
Who?
Macy Gray. Girl, she keeps snorting that powder like that, bitch. That skin gonna be Macy Gray. There she got a Miss Mary wig on.
Girl is twisted and turned to the side.
I tell, she just gagged me, girl. She just gave me Miss Mary set.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
I always thought Macy was kind of
touched
by an angel.
Touch me in the morning. Treat me like your money. Funny. Let it go. Treat me like your money.
Did y'all used to like Macy Gray?
I think Macy Gray's a good actress.
She's a great actress.
So y'all didn't like her music?
I didn't like her music, but I think she's a great actress. Did you like her music?
I like to treat me like your money. Let it go.
I don't remember that.
Treat me like your money.
I can't try to go. That's the only one I remember. I hated her voice. Yeah, her speaking voice. I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's
what's going on with your vocal folds?
Yeah, because
it was kind of raspy.
Yeah,
gravelly.
Yeah, you know, because what you can't understand.
Strained.
I don't understand. See what y'all
doing?
Babe, my titty is for the past few days. My breast.
It's been itching.
No, it ain't been itching. I think I'm getting ready to lactate.
Really, Maddie?
Yeah, I've been on. Excuse me, Mom. What makes you think I can't lactate?
So no,
I didn't know you could do that.
I can.
I thought you.
If you suck my titty, you would know. I can lactate. I've lactated in a few men's mouths.
So help us understand.
From my breast.
So trainees can lactate?
Yes. What do you think hormones do?
Oh, I didn't know.
I didn't know that. Yeah,
I've just learned something. So you've seen milk come out before?
Yes, I have. I actually once a man was giving me a breast suck, and I pressed it down and it
squirted.
Yeah, he was like,
What did he do? What did he do? So if somebody would leave their child with you to babysit,
I wouldn't. I don't play with children. I don't play with children. Leave your children somewhere else.
I was about to ask the same thing.
If your children are grown enough to be over there in the corner somewhere, girl, that your children go play. Y'all know I don't play with children.
How do you feel about women being out in public in bonnets and stuff?
I don't give a fuck about that. That's let a woman do it.
Because you know white women are now doing it now.
We're not finished with Macy Gray like that.
Oh, well, what else
you mean to talk? Macy Gray said that she shares that she's using cocaine, alcohol, marijuana, and pizza for healing.
Well, girl, maybe that's why I thought she was on the spectrum.
Niece, you got to get on the sofa. It's not treating.
Go lay down.
It's not treating your disorder, girl. It's not treating your disorder. It's not treating.
Get my children out of here.
Y'all black people, listen, black people, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop acting like mental illness ain't in our community.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of black people really sit over here and they don't want to call a thing a thing. Mental illness is in our community.
Come on, gay y'all Van Zandt.
Y'all need to be treated. Just like y'all go down there and get treated for those gonorrheas and that strep throat and that motherfucking goddamn those chlamydias and stuff like that. And that syphilis and stuff, you need to go down there and get treated the same way. Y'all get it's a lot of treatments going on. It's a lot of stuff going on here in these streets. So I really don't get it. The black community really don't want to talk about mental health. Like nobody wants to talk about mental health and mental, they like to put it on the demons and stuff. They like to say demons.
Especially for black men.
Yes, mental health.
Well, speaking of mental health, white people ain't all wrapped together too either.
Well,
because I don't know what it is with their fascination with nature.
Girl, we back on this again.
Yes, we are.
What they done did out there in the nature.
I hit it, Mo.
What they done did in
that one.
Girl, what is?
Ooh. Oh, dear. It's chasing the people. Oh, dear.
Haley, stay there. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Get next to the tree. Get next to the tree and don't move.
Ooh. That guy is PO'd. Oh, we can't leave now. Here comes the other one, though. Oh, shoot.
Oh my. Hey, that's too dangerous. Don't be doing that. Look at this.
Now, let me just say this. I told y'all the other day that I don't know what's going on in the ocean, but it's causing the sea creatures to come to the shore. Bitch, if I'm over at Rehoboth Beach.
Which beach?
Rehoboth.
Where is that?
South Carolina.
Oh, it's called Rehoboth Beach?
Rehoboth.
How many of you hosts know about Rehoboth?
And I see Jaws at the shore. Bitch, I'm not grabbing his tail to try to bring him. Bitch, that's nature.
Wait a minute now. What's going on? We plugged into from the bike.
Right.
We ain't on Wi-Fi, is it, Mo?
Let me check.
Make sure we plugged in from the bike. To go in from the bike.
we in there.
We don't need no drop out. This goes in from the bike. Turn on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Wi-Fi is off, so we in there. We in there directly.
So Wi-Fi is completely turned off.
Yep.
I'm talking about something like, so I can't be on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we back.
Yes, Rehoboth is in Delaware. I said South Carolina. Correction. Thank you. But when I tell you, I am not pulling no shark back to the water. So what happens when he turns around?
Well, why we keep having a Joe Biden?
Okay.
Why this shit keep buffering like that? I rebuke in the name. I rebuke in the name.
That's the devil.
I rebuke in the name.
Yes, Lord.
In the name.
Hallelujah.
I rebuke in the name. Hey, in the name I rebuke.
But that bison, what was that? A bison?
It was a
Buffalo?
bison.
What the fuck was that?
That was a bison.
Child, they was out there trying to get a burger.
Oh, it looked like that little girl was playing hide and seek with that
Right.
bison.
He talking about, stop, don't move. What? I don't understand it.
Me neither.
But I will say this, and stay with me when I say this. There's
Girl, when I tell you StreamYard carrying on.
sure is.
Now StreamYard, this bitch, y'all keep doing this. We
Can
about
y'all
to be
please
out
tell
of
them who it is again, so they don't.
It ain't Mo, it's the StreamYard.
Thank you, Lord.
Baby, that StreamYard acting up like this.
It sure is.
We don't need y'all doing it. We don't need another bitch. Speaking of StreamYard acting up like this, girl, you know we almost got stuck in LA the other week
When that whole
with that Microsoft thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Girl. And we watched all those people on the motherfucking
On the news,
girl, in the airport for
girl, you had a Joe Biden just then.
I did. I have a few. I've had a few cocktails. So you think that's what's going on with Joe Biden?
Maybe Joe had a couple cocktails.
Something else. Girl, so listen. So I was scared that that we was not gonna make it back home. Girl, that everything was operated by the plane, trains, and automobiles.
Right.
But at least it happened before you got on the plane. Because could you imagine if that was happening, a reboot was happening while you were on the plane, man?
This why you hoes driving Teslas and these hoes we motherfucking powering down.
First of all, if you black, you don't need to be buying that shit. No way.
Craig, let people
supporting that motherfucking racist. And I can't stand when folks say, well, what about the other companies that you buying from that you don't know that they're racist? That's just it, bitch. I don't know. Let me find out that they're racist and I'm not buying it. But that same kind of mentality is what kept us in slavery. If the people that were on the bus boycott, if they had that same mentality of, oh well, it ain't gonna really do anything, we may as well just keep paying for the bus, getting on the bus. What? If they had that same mentality, do you think that would have changed anything? Absolutely not.
Craig, somebody said, what can we buy then?
I don't know. But not Teslas.
Well, for him to be talking about Tesla, we talk about the things, girl. What about don't he got a trans child?
He got a trans child.
Mm-hmm. It's right
Where
here.
that's at?
It's right here.
He berated her for being queer. I think he on the spectrum too, though.
It gives that. So, Craig, I only have a high school diploma and some college. What does berated mean?
He basically like
some college
talked down on her, just like chastised her, verbally chastised.
So she got a whooping.
Verbally chastised her.
So he was condescending
to her. Yeah, towards her. Yeah. Constantly berate. But that's just as dangerous and damaging as physical. It can be just as damaging. You know what I'm saying? When you start to chip away at somebody's self-esteem and self-worth and all of that. Mm-hmm. But back to white people. There's something to be said, because it was buffering when I was trying to make this point. There's something to be said about the gumption that white people have, their fearlessness to be, and I'm not saying I aspire to have that, but like to be jumping out of planes and shit and jumping off of buildings. And I know some of you black people are jumping out of buildings and shit now and planes and shit. I'm not doing that. I'm this kind of black.
So are you judging them for doing it?
I am not.
Because it sounds very judgmental.
Well, it may be. But like going all into the ocean and
Mo
shit.
has jumped from a plane before.
Have you, Mo?
No.
Oh.
I don't even like heights.
Here's the thing.
I got
There's
problem
a
with
documentary
bridges.
over there. I think it's on Hulu.
You know I got problem with bridges. When we drove to Florida,
there's a documentary on Hulu. I think it's called Michael and the Whale or some shit. This white man is out there with these motherfucking killer whales and shit. He out there with these blue face whales or whatever the fuck they call. He out there with these whales and shit. He in the ocean, bitch. It is nothing out there. He is off the boat. and he out there trying to swim with the whales, trying to take video and pictures and shit. Bitch, can you imagine being in the water in the middle of the ocean? And you in the water with a whale, bitch, one swing of that tail, bitch, that's it.
Baby, one mouth open and one chop.
Well, there was a incident where there were some people, I think they were either in a canoe or they were swimming with some, I think, blue whales. And the blue whale said, F this. And then you know how they jump out of the water and jump back in?
Yeah.
Did it right on top of the person.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, what y'all be thinking
It's about being one with nature.
No. You need to get somewhere and pray.
I just feel like if you can raw dog, you can go out there and swim with a whale.
Really? You really comparing raw dog into swimming with a whale?
Yes.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Craig. Those are two different things,
If
man.
you can raw dog, you could definitely go out there and swim with a blue whale in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Don't even get me started on Blackfish over there on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. It's that documentary about SeaWorld down there in Florida.
What happened?
With them killer whales.
Oh, yeah.
Them trainers were getting mauled and killed and chewed up by them whales. Bitch, saying that deep ass quarry. This one time, this man was out there swimming with them, and they sometimes don't feed them on schedule and when they supposed to, and all that other shit. When I tell you that motherfucking whale grabbed that man by his ankle and plunged to the bottom of that quarry. That man said, "You need to watch it." That man said he lived, but he was like, "I was just trying to remain calm." But bitch, you got to damn near be a synchronized swimmer to be underwater that long.
Yes.
The whale had him underwater. Then it would bring him back up. It was like throwing him around like a fucking ball. But it killed some of them too. Some of them were killed. So bitch, ain't no way in the world I'm jumping in no
So my
pool
question
with
is,
no whale.
why the name of the show got to be Blackfish? Why I got to be Blackfish?
I'm only going to defend them this time because it's actually a black whale. Only because it's a black whale.
But if we're going to be technical, whales aren't fish.
They're mammals.
Right.
Why I got to be Blackfish?
They are mammals.
Right.
Well, I can tell you what, there were no black people in this documentary.
We not the system God gave us.
Correct. Now we do a lot of fuck shit, but we not doing that.
Black people like to do things that they know that they can survive afterwards.
Like?
Well, y'all getting really adventurous now.
Very. I've seen a lot.
Because I'm telling you, that jumping out of planes and shit, y'all paying for y'all birthday and shit, y'all paying $200.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm not doing that.
I'm good. I barely do roller coasters because that up and down.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that,
I'm just so young. You don't do roller coasters?
Your heart should be in good condition.
Right.
Nah, my heart is in good condition. It's just that when it gets to certain things where it has things where you doing up and down motions where it feels like your body is.
You don't like up and down motion?
It depends on the up and down motion.
Because you can actually die like that too.
Well, then if I die like that,
take me like that.
That's what I'm saying. I'll die with a smile on my face if that's the question.
Take me like that.
If that's the thing.
So you be smiling when it be the up and down motion. Take me.
I may.
What you smiling for?
Because of the end result.
Got it.
But you know, I actually went when I went on vacation. This was my last relationship. We went on a vacation.
You talking the relationship before the relationship you in now?
I'm not in a relationship now. I'm very single.
Maddie, why do you be doing this?
What?
I am very single.
When that happened, bro?
I've been single now for almost 3 years.
So you really sitting up here and want to tell us you just?
I have never told them a lie, or you. I am single. When you touched me earlier on my side, I said, "Girl, don't touch me like that. I haven't been touched in a while."
Girl, but we sisters. you had nothing to worry about.
No, I understand.
I'm not a dyke.
And I'm not a muff diver. I'm not a truck driver either. Lesbians, don't be upset. It's just a joke.
Girl, nobody think about nobody being upset. No, we already told them, bitch. If you don't watch it, y'all can start dropping off right now.
Right.
It's almost 10,000 of y'all watching right now.
Right.
Baby, y'all can drop off.
Right.
Think about that, bitch. Don't come over. If you want your feelings hurt, don't come here.
Right. With them tissue paper
Don't
feelings,
come over here.
Get on up out of here.
You gonna hear dyke, faggot, tranny, sissy, punk, bulldogger, cock eater, motherfucker, bitch ass nigga, fuck nigga,
We gonna do
homie,
this?
supermarket sweet
Right.
bitch. You gonna hear everything over this bitch. If you don't want to hear nothing, leave.
Exit, bitch. But we went paddleboarding. Bitch, when I tell you them Mexican and white people told me that we were
That means
Stream y'all.
We back.
Stream y'all acting dumb.
It really is.
It's acting dumb. As soon as we told y'all to leave, y'all flooded in here. So again, if you don't want to hear punk, tight pussy, if you don't want to hear pussy, fat pussy, big dicks, long cocks, fat cocks, black cocks, large penises, big dicks, fat dicks, pull back dicks, covered dicks, smothered dicks.
Maddie, you only mentioning dicks.
Nasty pussy, funky pussy, pink pussy, red pussy, YOLO pussy, truck driver, dyke, fag, punk. Don't come over here with the bullshit. Turtles, smegma, cottage cheese, dick having ass nigga. You don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't follow us. Don't come over here. Don't share the TikTok. Don't do that because you're gonna hear all that.
Right. Don't.
I'm not coming to you as a pristine cookie cutter bitch. You're not getting that from me. You're not getting that from me.
Oh my god.
If you looking for your feelings to be coddled,
we don't do that here.
I'm not coddling your motherfucking feelings, bitch.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening. Pull up and pull
So
back.
we were in Mexico.
Pull up and pull back. That was it. Pull up and pull back.
And we were on like a surfboard.
Oh, so you did get on the surfboard. 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 Hey, surfboard. The surfboard grinding on that wood. Grinding on that wood. Grinding on that wood on his surfboard.
And them people said, well, we're going to go out 3 miles into the middle of the ocean.
Oh, fuck that.
And so when he actually booked the trip. I mean, booked the excursion. I thought we were going to be right there. Like if you fell off the board, you would just be able to stand right up. They were like, oh, no. We're going 3 miles out. So we had to paddle out there. Now I sat down. Now the white people, they were standing up. Paddling out there, standing up. I had my ass sitting down. When I tell you, when we finally got out there to the middle of the ocean, them white people said, maybe we'll see some whales. I'm like, dear God, help me. So we get out. So mind you, when you're on these boards, they have a piece of Velcro that they strap around your ankle, and that's connected to the board by like a bungee cord. So if you fall off, you're still connected to your board, like you won't lose your board. So when we get to the middle of the ocean, it's okay. So they had snacks and stuff because it was an excursion. So they had snacks and shit for us to eat. So we're all sitting on our boards, and the tour guide, he connected everybody's board. He said, take the bungee cord off your leg. And he connected everybody's board together. So we were sitting in a circle in the middle of the ocean. When I tell you, that man said, okay, we're going to jump into the water. Now, mind you, wait, let me go back. Everybody had on their life preservers, the white people. Oh, we don't need our life preservers.
You see? Nah.
We don't need our life preservers. Oh, okay, Carol.
So they unzipped and laid them in the kayak. So they unzipped and they put their life preserver in the kayak.
Correct.
Oh, hell no.
So everybody has jumped into the water, including my ex. I'm still on the board.
With your legs crossed like a real woman.
Correct. Indian style. Because I had to scope out the scene. I had to, if there was any sharks that were going to come, I needed them to get them first. Fill up off of all of them. I'm from Baltimore.
Including your egg.
Correct.
Fill up on him too.
Fill up on all of them.
Girl, he dove over in there, girl.
They all try. He's talking about, babe, come on. I said,
No, baby, you can dive at me later.
I was doing the diving.
But I have to remind you that you.
Yeah, but I was doing the diving.
I have to remind you.
I understand, but I was doing the diving.
You did say.
I understand, but I was doing the diving.
You in a relationship and you were.
I understand, but I was doing the diving.
I have to remind you.
I understand that I was doing the diving.
I was told.
I understand
From a friend to a friend.
I understand
that when you in a relationship,
but I was doing the diving.
When you in a relationship with a man,
I understand
that you could definitely become verse.
I understand, but I was doing the diving. And again, communication is our what?
Partner.
Clarity is our
friend.
Correct.
And sometimes your friend can be clear that he may want to communicate with your manhole.
Well, he only communicated with the pole.
Oh.
But at any rate, so they're all in the water, they're swimming around, they going all under and shit. And I'm looking around, bitch, it ain't nothing. Like we're in the middle of the ocean, bitch. And we're looking around, and it ain't nothing. So I finally got my nerve up and I went on and jumped off into the water. And I actually filmed a lot of this, like on my Patreon. Like I have a GoPro, I had like a harness on. So like you see the fish and the man, the instructor, he throwing food out there. So fish and shit coming. I'm like, he like, put your hand under so you can see. I'm like, okay, I've seen enough.
Wait, so when you jumped in and you didn't feel no bottom,
bitch.
Isn't that like a frightening thing?
It is, because you don't know if something's gonna come up and get you.
Right.
Like you don't know. And the white people, they done took their jackets off, bitch. I'm looking under the water. They all swimming and shit. They going straight down.
Oh no, they were diving down.
They were diving down without jackets on. Bitch, I still have my jacket on.
Oh hell no.
They going to the, so then the instructor said, so there was like a cave. It was like a cave. And it was like getting really, it was like the water was rushing as it went over to that. It was like crashing because it was going into like a little cave.
Uh-huh.
The instructor said, everybody, let's go over toward the cave. Be careful of the coral because it's sharp and it can cut you. Bitch, all I kept thinking about was, bitch, if that wave pushed me up against one of them pieces of coral, bitch.
And it cut you.
And bitch, a shark comes. Or if it cuts one of these white people out here playing Indiana Jones.
Girl, and you get to experience the real Leviathan.
Bitch, when I tell you I could not get back to shore quick enough.
Girl, release the Kraken.
I said never again. Never again. I mean, and it was so exhausting because first of all, you paddling out there. And then you got to paddle back.
I don't play with water.
I don't either. I don't play with the water or sky. You have that video of that plane?
Girl, what plane?
Oh, wait, hold.
I don't play in the air either.
What happened with the plane?
This one?
British Airways hit it.
Wow, bro. What is going on? What is going on?
Flight deck, this is your captain. Unfortunately, we went through an area of severe turbulence there. It was not forecast.
Oh, what happened at the end?
Yeah, that black man said, "What is going on? Put this thing on the ground." Like we're gonna be like, "Okay, sir, we're gonna turn over here right now."
Right. You see, Maddie, this is why I go to sleep.
I'm like, oh my. I don't play with that.
No, I don't play with that either.
I don't like no turbulence. Now they say, it's just like a plane going through jello. It's like it's stuck in jello, and it's just, but I don't give a fuck.
Avoid the jello then. I do something, but that I think
what
that was
about
bad.
jello?
What is going on?
What is going on?
Put this thing on the ground. Like, sorry, it's not that easy. That's not how this works.
Right. What if y'all overwater?
Right. Girl, you know Phaedra going back to the Housewives.
Oh, yes.
I had the opportunity to work with Phaedra this year.
Oh, tell us about it.
On Married to Medicine.
Oh,
I filmed a few episodes of Married to Medicine this year.
And what do you think about her? What did you think about her?
I'm in Everything and Everywhere. Also, on tomorrow, I'm on Miss Pat show.
I saw the clips.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. 40 episodes.
You're on 40 episodes of Miss Pat? Oh, wow.
That's what's up.
Girl, I know you buying dinner.
40 episodes, Craig.
That's nice. That's very nice.
Yep. 40. So I'm not just a cameo.
Right. Recurring.
40 episodes.
That's what's
awesome.
up.
So, they said my name was mentioned on the radio. All right. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's good.
So I'm on Married to Medicine this season. I'm on Miss Pat. There's a few movies that are coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
we were talking about Phaedra though.
Yeah, I just
what did you think about Phaedra?
I fell into me. I was having a me moment.
Girl, I say, girl, you don't need nobody suck your dick.
Look at me.
You do a great job of sucking your own.
I do. I had a really good time filming with Phaedra, actually.
Yeah.
I actually think Phaedra is so cute and fine.
She is pretty.
So we had a good like there's some stuff that we filmed that we had a really good time.
Yeah.
Really good time. And like when and she looked so good that I was like, bitch. Then when we got she was like, TS, you know. It was like, bitch, you know.
Yeah.
So we had a really good time. And I really liked her personality. I really think that like when I used to watch her on TV, that's those girls' job.
Right. It doesn't line up with who you actually met in real life.
Yeah, that's those girls' job.
Yeah. Because I've heard Kendra is actually a really nice person, good person. But you know, on the show, she's like a villain. But I've heard Kendra is nice.
Who, Kendra?
Kenya, sorry.
Yeah.
Kenya Moore.
Yeah, she's nice. I had a couple of encounters with Kenya before. She's that's their job.
Yeah.
Like when you start looking at that stuff and then you be seeing that stuff, like it's just their job. That's like what they do. Like they bitch, that's how they gotta make their money.
They get paid to stir the pot.
Yeah. And I really like Phaedra.
Yeah,
I did, and I'm actually I've been asking for hey Kato, I've been asking for Phaedra to come back to the Housewives of Atlanta. I think that's what it needs. I think Housewives of Atlanta needs Phaedra to return.
I agree. Now, do you think Candy would ever come back while she's there?
No. I don't think that would happen.
Right.
I don't think it will happen.
Oh, so the malice between them is real. Yeah.
Yeah. It says bring Nene back. Nene looks very good. She looks like a trainee. I watched that walk that she did with Big Sexy, and I was like, damn, Nene look good as fuck. But it's also it looks very Surge, like very Surge, like, you know. Very trainee tease. Very, I'm trying to distinguish. Like, you know, I'm very squinting my eyes, very much so like, girl, if you didn't know who that was Nene, you'd be like, that was a trainee. TS leaks. Get those trainees out of here. We worried about the kids. Get those trainees out of here. Get those trainees out of here.
Oh, God.
T.S. Lee.
What'd you say the other week? Formerly a girl.
Formerly a girl. T.S. Lenithia. But that bitch looks sick. That bitch looks over.
Yeah.
That bitch. Let me tell you something. That bitch looks so good. Girl, I was just looking like, golly, that bitch looks. That bitch is. But it's a surge. It's giving a surge. And that's like no shade. Like maybe that's the look like the Claremont twins. Like the Claremont twins, honey, them girls is surged out, but they went from one person to another. Them girls is surged bite.
Right.
But so who do you say and do? I mean, shit, it's the truth. Phaedra is. I actually had a really good night.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting it to be so fun.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Like no shade. I really was not expecting for it to be so fun. Bitch, when I say we danced, bitch, we was. I just want to know what I will see, bitch.
Right.
I mean, we had fun for like hours, and I was not expecting that for Phaedra.
Yeah.
Like no shade. I was not expecting that for Phaedra. That we had so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was like she was sexy, honey. She had on these motherfucking boots, bitch. She was sickening, girl. Mm-hmm. She was sickening, honey. Bitch, but it was a good night.
Well, good.
Yeah.
So Housewives comes back.
What? And I'm anticipating seeing Phaedra back on the Housewives of Atlanta.
I haven't watched that show in years.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
What made you stop?
It was boring. And I personally don't like to see black people on TV fighting and carrying on and arguing and shit about a bunch of dumb shit.
But that's what made you stop watching it?
Pretty much. Like, I've never seen Basketball Wives. I've never seen Love and Hip Hop.
I will tell you, the same thing that made me start watching those shows is the same thing that made me stop.
What was that?
Like, I was an avid what's that show called? Love and Hip Hop follower when Jocelyn was there.
See, I'd never seen
like when Jocelyn and Mimi was there and Stevie J.
Yeah, I was watching.
Like, I stopped watching Love and Hip Hop. Like, all the reasons that it drew me in was the same reason that it drew me away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what was that?
It was all the fighting, got into drama. Like, and after a while, consuming it so much, I was like,
it changes your
perspective
and your chi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even like your outlook on life. And I say to people all the time, like, you got to be mindful of the kind of music that you ingest. Like, if you always listening to them heartbreak ass songs, like, that's gonna affect how your outlook on life and relationships.
Yeah,
that's why I can't like that's like I don't have no shade with Zeus Network. I just feel like that it's unbalanced.
Yeah,
and they said that that the people, they have good shows over there on Zeus, but I don't really see lots of commercials and stuff for it.
Well, what good shows do they have?
I don't know.
Oh.
Obviously, the people who have subscriptions to it, know what's over there, but they go for certain frequencies. Yes, I might be a little shady. I might say some messy things here and there, and I might read and cuss and say slurs and all that stuff here and there, or a majority of the time. But I can't consume that type of stuff all day. I can't just sit up and have a subscription waiting on the next episode.
Right.
It's like, so the whole synopsis of this show is that, like, is that the whole makeup of that?
And then just this idea that these people are supposed to be friends.
Right.
It just seems so manufactured to me. So that's, yeah. But the reason I had asked about bonnets earlier.
What happened?
Girl, they talking about, in Alabama, they're gonna have a dress code. Apparently, the kids are coming to school in bonnets,
Crocs, ripped jeans, and bonnets. Yeah.
Now, white women are starting to wear bonnets too. I saw this over on TikTok, and they were like, when black women were doing it, it was supposedly so ghetto and so urban, and now that white women are doing it, it's not.
Well, I mean, it's the
same thing with the hairstyle.
Craig, we're not gonna do this. Because you know how I feel about this. I feel very passionate about this.
What's that?
Why is that whole bad baby over there that made $57 million on OnlyFans, and she's famous for, how about that? Kiss me outside. How about that? How about that?
Yeah.
But and the Kardashians, Craig, I mean, I'm never gonna not say that. Like, I just feel like the Kardashian. Like, I don't consume anything Kardashian.
Right. And speaking of Crocs, they talking about Crocs in the comments. They're saying that the CEO was heard at an airport calling somebody a nigga.
Of Crocs?
Crocs, bitch.
For real?
Well, let me ask you this: are we still offended by the word nigga?
I think it depends on who says it. You're offended by who says it, basically. You know, I don't think black people are offended by the word. I think they're offended by who says it.
That was a good point right there, Mo. You know what? You just earned your spot, bitch. You getting $20 more on your pay.
$60?
$60.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
but
it.
I'll need to get a little fried rice with that, baby. baby.
Can't you see?
Got to have it. Body's like a temple. Worship me. Just like Aphrodite in a nightie. You're like Thor. I'm like Venus. Nigga, you better have a big black penis. Love got it. Thank you.
Those were not the lyrics. Those were not the lyrics. But you know what? But I mean, I'm not offended by the word, just like hearing the word and stuff like that. I don't want to hear anybody white saying it. And you better not say it if you have a business, because I'm definitely not supporting your business.
So how have we desensitized the word fag? Are you irate when a person calls you a fag?
I don't really get called a fag other than by fags.
So that's just a universal code between us.
Right. Like some women will call each other bitches. I don't call women bitches. Like my female friends, like I just don't.
Fuck you, bitch.
I just don't. But here's the thing. Every community has those hot button words, those inflamed words that they use within their community. And it's accepted, it's socially accepted within those circles.
Right.
Like Hispanic people have words that they use within their community. Jewish people have words that they use in their community. The queer community has words. Women have words. Black people have words. But it always seems like when black people call each other nigger or say different things, or women call each other bitches, it's a big deal. But nobody's talking to Italian people. White people do. White people do have words that they use. Hillbilly, redneck. Where you been? What rock you been living under?
Yeah.
All communities have those words. That
redneck is a pejorative?
Yeah, I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it. One time I was doing a move with somebody, and this woman, I can't, Maddie.
Honky is another one, yes.
But this white woman, her daughter came to help with her house and everything, and they got into a huge argument. And next thing you know, she was like, "Man, you take that man before you take care of us. That's why you just you a broke redneck bitch." I was like, "Whoa, that's your mama." And so when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, so they even use that word against each other."
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All communities have words, white trash. All communities have words that they use within their community.
So we're
the only ones that black people are the only ones that are.
When does it become offensive? Like I've said countless times, like I'm not offended by trainee.
But then there are trans people who are.
Yes. And so I really try not to use it, but I mean, I don't give a fuck. I try my best not to use it.
I just think that it's unfair.
Isaac says, as a gay man, I don't like sassy. I hate zesty or sassy. Oh, okay. So now the new disrespect is zesty,
and
or sassy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
oh my God, what is snow roach? What is that?
Oh, I've never heard of that.
I ain't never heard of that. That's new.
I've never heard.
Oh, somebody said they don't like the word cocksucker.
Well, first of all, black people don't say cock. We say dick.
I do use cocksucker.
Yeah, Maddie does use that C word.
I do, you motherfucking cocksucking ass bitch.
Maddie does use that
you
word.
You cock eating ass motherfucking bitch, you.
She said she's a cock hound, so yeah.
I do like cock.
So if a man says you, can I suck your cock? You come say that to me, I'm like, nigga, if you don't get away from me talking like that,
bitch, please come suck this cock.
I'm gonna say, come suck this dick.
Okay, you may say that, but I'm definitely
Put this dick in your
come
mouth.
suck whatever it is that you want to call
Let
it.
me put this dick in your mouth.
Whatever you want to call it, come suck it. Whatever it is that you want to call it.
I can agree with that.
Let me lay this dick on your tongue.
That's it. But you see, that's that Libra in us. It's the God in me.
Wait, what did he say?
As long as your lips on it, come suck it. Whateve you call it. Oh, cunt. Yeah,
I heard that was a bad word.
I don't know. Like in our community, no, you know, just like I don't use the word fish like out loud unless I'm amongst my girls.
Right.
You know, like we call it like, girl, bitch, you giving the fish. Like,
Right.
Sure, like fish.
Right.
I don't call, but you know, and like when you say femme queens, like a lot of femme queens use the word cunt, like bitch, it's giving cunt, it's giving cunt, it's giving real puss, it's giving, you know, the bitch is very cunt, like very cunt, 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 cunt. And I don't want to hear none of y'all start that. Y'all was just blasting that on Renaissance. So don't do that. Like, don't start this stuff.
Have you guys ever heard of lice lieutenants?
Who? What?
Lice lieutenants.
Oh, lice lieutenants.
I don't really.
I ain't never heard it, but you know, that is like a jab at white people. Because
they say Michael Jackson used to say fish.
Because
listen, y'all have policed it down to the. I don't say it.
Yeah.
I never said fish anyway.
Well, I mean, I have but it hasn't been in the tone that they've
right.
They've tried to put on me that I said like, you know, like Chi has a conversation. Chi still do it, and I'd be like, Chi, don't come over here with that, like, cause girl, you'll say it, and then they'll be like, well, that's all he do.
Right.
He sit up there, you know,
right. Yeah.
It's the ones that are quick. Can we talk about it, Craig?
What's that?
Just for respect.
What's that?
The people that are just so quick to have these like offense things, like I'm just quick, like to point, like I'm angry because I heard this one say fish. I'm so mad. Don't call me that. And it's like, no one was talking to you.
Right. That's first.
And I've never called you anything but your name. So why are we here? I don't understand the outrage because what's going on here? Kano said gay lingo is coded,
but heterosexual culture misinterpreted.
Right.
Yeah.
And most gay connected will confirm to fit in with them.
Well, because again, going back to what we've said over here before, there are words and terminology, semantics that we use within this community that we understand. It was only meant for us.
Yes.
But because communities start to blend and bleed over.
Somebody put as how is cis a slur. I just don't get into the whole thing about it. I just don't do it. I just decided that I'm just not. I just say bio. You know, I just don't get into it because you know, if a large amount of people are just like, and I'm like, well, girl, it's a scientific term. Is this and other? Well, but people have made valid points like Hope and Laverne, and you know, Laverne says she don't use cis anymore either, unless she's having a conversation like amongst
a certain circle,
that has. I hate to say this, but that has intellectual
circles,
intellectual circles that are like, okay, we understand that you trying to, you know, put the distinction between, you know, who's this and who's that, you know, but we're really, cis is just affirming you saying, I'm a real.
But a lot of times they can't hear that because some of them think that it's a word that derived from the queer community.
Right.
And it's not.
And it's like
that's not a word that we've made up.
And it's
for
like
y'all.
You're trying to put this moniker on it. So I listen and I just like, okay, cool. I don't have to, I really don't have to say it. I've been saying the girls and women, you know, that's the way I've been doing it for the long. Okay.
Right.
Yes, it is in the dictionary. However, if I'm trying to convey a message or trying to have a conversation, On this show, we say what we want to say, and we have a really good time. And if you're offended, you don't have to watch.
Mhm.
But when I occupy spaces that are way bigger than mine, like I try my best to not use words that are going to trigger people into not hearing the message.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I try my best not to use words like, let's say, okay, like if I'm trying to convey something about the community or my community, like, and I'm sitting on a mainstream show and I'm talking about it, I'm not going to use the word cis because people will stop dead in their tracks to be like, now, oh, bitch,
And they don't hear the rap.
Bitch, don't call me that. Bitch, I ain't that.
Right.
You done made yourself what you is, and I ain't that. And it's like, but you've told me you're real. I'm just affirming that you're real, and I'm not. Because that's what you want to affirm, that I'm not.
Yeah.
So that's your affirmation and confirmation that you're real. So, but in order for that not to get, I just be like, child, fuck it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm just not having that type of conversation because it is too much to be. You get stuck right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You stuck in between two dicks when you need to just pass it. Oh, walk on by. You just gone by. You know, and what really irks me too with our show that I just had to really come out of. It took a couple of days and a couple of reads and stuff like that. I had to come out of the thought process of, man, you're not going to
Appease everybody.
please everybody.
Yeah.
And people are going to find everything wrong with everything you say. Whether you say something good, they're going to find.
Absolutely.
Somebody's going to go from here and be like,
Right.
well, because here's the thing. By me not saying cis, the community, well, why are you trying to appease transphobic women? And why are you trying to do that? And why? And it's like, no, I'm not trying to appease anybody. Because the quietest country is a motherfucking, I'll cuss all you motherfucking pussy assholes out and tell all y'all to suck my dick. I will do that. You know this. But I'm trying to have a conversation outside of that.
Right.
So what do y'all think about this comment right here? It says, I'm very much an intellectual and I understand cis, but there's no need to distinguish, just say woman or women, sorry. It's only trans women that want to use the term when women never ask.
River, we appreciate your presence, but that's not true. It's not only trans women that want. There are bio women that use the term, that have conversations, and they want to differentiate in between a trans woman and a bio woman. They want to do that. So there are lots of bio women that be like, well, I'm going to use the term cis
to make the distinction,
because I have actually been in certain arguments with them and be like, girl, you're not going to get me. You can say that shit all day. I'm not finna keep getting this in the pool of that with you. I'm just not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just not doing it.
For sure.
I just feel like that we get to these places where we are, and it's just like why do you watch this thing if you're so easily offended? And then not just easily offended, you know what type of bitch I am. Yeah, for real. You know, if you come for me, I'm going gutter on you. I'm gonna use every slur known to man, every one of them. I don't make that no secret. That's not something that's a secret about me. Bitch, I'm going to use every slur known to man. I'm going to go for the darkest area.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for the black rings in your motherfucking tub. I'm going to go for the black rings in between your thighs.
Oh my God.
I'm going for it all because I feel like if we're here, why do I need to hold a higher standard, or why do I have to intellectually read you? I want you to get off my nuts.
Right.
Get off my nuts, bitch. I'm not even talking about that. Get off my motherfucking nuts.
And I think I may have said this before here. I'm not sure though. But I realize that there are people who come to watch this
to be offended.
Because there's stuff going on in their own personal lives. And so they're unhappy in their own personal lives. So they come here to dump stuff on us and attack and whatever. But then there are people who come here as an escape. Just to have a moment to just get away from whatever's going on in their life, just to have entertainment.
Right.
But I think people use this show for two different reasons. And so I'm realizing that some of those people who have so much negative shit to say, they're just unhappy.
That's true.
And it has nothing to do with us. Because as much as we talk about positive shit, we're informing about certain things, we're teaching, we're educating, they always harp on the messy shit. And that's it. They don't hear anything else that we say.
Nothing. And they never highlight anything that's outside. Because I seen a bitch on Twitter to my Master, you've been in a lot of shit this week. No, I've been in everything.
Right.
I've been in everything. It's just that what people choose to highlight because this is what they've been offended by. Bitch, I done posted all types of shit about what's going on in my life. This is my social media. Then it's like, well, because you are a figure in the community, you have to be more responsible for the things that you say. That is true. However, you are not going to police me.
Right.
You are not going to puppet me. You're not going to control me.
Right.
Not only that, Maddie,
and again, I want to get back to me saying, I'm not Laverne, who I love dearly. She has her space and she does the things that she do because she is that's what she does.
That's what she was called.
That's what she's called to do. I'm not Hope. I'm not Angelica. I seen a trans girl on there tagging all them like, come hold your sister. Ain't none of them gonna whip me. What the fuck? Ain't none of them gonna whoop me. Ain't none of them gonna pull me over there and straighten me because can't nobody instruct me how to be me and how to do motherfucking me. So y'all can stop tagging like they Captain Save a trans bitch from TS because that's not gonna happen. And don't get my sisters and nieces into no motherfucking whirlwind with me about that bullshit because they're not coming over here with that bullshit.
Yeah.
They know how they feel. We don't all share the same opinions and views and all this stuff. We've talked amongst each other about how they feel, that I should say, and I tell them everybody that feels some type of way can suck my ass. That means including them. That they not excluded, but I say it in love, like, girl, you do your thing, I do mine. You feel me? If they want wholesome, Betty Crocker, good ship lollipop, motherfucking. If they want the textbook HBCU and every big word that you can proclaim, that they go. Bitch, you want some motherfucking, you want it how I give it, that you come for me.
Yeah.
Not only that, Maddie, I think people need to start taking accountability. You can't keep blaming everybody else for shit that you do. Nobody begged you to come and watch this. Nobody begged,
and Mo, it'd be so many people projecting their feelings about how they feel. You know, just like we were talking about it earlier, and Craig was there, and I was telling Craig, like, I was watching a girl that was over there projecting how you feel, saying you feel a certain when you see Craig. Let me tell you something. When I be reading a bitch down to the flow, bitch, and I go to the gutter, Craig be like, oh my God. But Craig kicks me on the table like, get him, Glow. Get him, Glow. Because my motherfucking friend sits next to me and my friend see the shit that I go through all the time.
Yeah.
See that and knows the intent of my heart.
Right.
And knows that we are chilling and here go a bitch on some fuck shit. So I'm gonna hit a bitch in the face with acid. That's just how that work with me. Don't come telling me to respect nobody that don't respect me. It suck my dick from the door. Straight up.
Right.
I'm from Dade. So that's a built-in mechanism for me. If you're gonna get into a space where I easily offend you, don't watch me.
It's that simple.
It's just that simple. Don't watch me. Sending Craig emails, you need to get from around. You need to get from around there because, child, she is making you look bad.
She pulling you down.
I can't make nobody look like what they ain't. I can't do that. Craig can sit here all motherfucking day and talk about white people. I roll over here and I tell Craig, listen, don't come over here with that bullshit, because my motherfucking money come from all different spaces, including white spaces. Don't come over here with that bullshit. But after I told him that, Craig respectfully like, now, girl, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to temper it a little bit. I'm going to say what I'm a motherfucker. So I respect what you saying, but bitch, I'm going to hold them hoes accountable for what the fuck I say. And y'all also have to remember that this is a live show. Neither one of us know what's getting ready to come out of each other's mouth. We don't rehearse. Ain't nothing scripted and written down.
Right.
Sometimes that shit be right on the dome, and bitch, it come out. It's like, oh God, here we go.
Right.
And then sometimes I'm like, all right, well, bitch, we here. Well, I'm in it. We here now. So what's up?
Like you just tried me earlier, talking about when I was trying to move away.
But you did send me that TikTok.
I did, but that was between me and you over the text.
No, girl, because it was, but girl, the way I was like, girl, is she finna do this? That's why I had to look.
No, I wasn't. No, I'm not putting that up there. But no, we are gonna still laugh and giggle in our text messages. We may not put it up here.
Oh, it's a lot of shit we laugh and giggle about.
Yes, we do.
That I'd be like,
right.
not in here.
Right.
Not in here, baby. The truth I can't eat.
What's going on with him? Now he was just on OnlyFans stroking himself.
Girl, what's going on with them lips? That's some crack smoking lips.
Girl.
Either that's crack smoking lip or some bad coochie eating.
No, that's that white stuff.
Oh,
now he was just
look at his eyes. Look at his eyes.
Right.
His eyes. Those aren't. Those Justin Timberlake eyes.
Girl, he is going through hard times.
Oh my God, Hakeem! Wait right there, Hakeem. Rose Bitters.
Right. What is going on?
Hakeem, I forbid you. Hakeem.
Girl.
Hakeem, I forbid you. Hakeem, wait right there, Hakeem.
Them lips look rough.
Wait right there, Hakeem.
Girl, chapstick ain't gonna help him.
Wait, put that picture back up there, Bo. Wait right there, Hakeem. Rose Bitters. Hakeem.
Oof.
Oh my God. I don't know what's going on. Do you think it's what?
Girl, get Lee Daniels on the line and help him.
Operator, get Lee Daniels on the line. Just the other night, we had a mess of fun. I admit that I was out of control. He was so cute to me.
Is the operative
Well,
word.
he can't change y'all mind no more.
What you?
He can't get back on y'all good graces of looking fine again. Or this is permanently.
No, listen. We all got areas that we go through. Shit, bitch, I done missed some of my wig off, half sticking us toward to the floor.
That is not an area.
What is that, Craig?
That is not an area. That looks like addiction. Looks like.
You see it. Oh my God! Somebody said it's giving Maya Campbell.
Oh,
bitch.
Oh, that shit was so heartbreaking. Is that a storm?
It really was.
Yeah,
that does sound like
it's
a
storm.
Yeah, that was awful.
They say he's showing hole and pole all over ass. I know. I'll saved a couple of his pictures to my phone.
He showed hole. I know he was kind of fluttering his booty, but
I wouldn't eat that with your mouth,
girl. Does he identify as straight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely not eating that. You know, straight niggas don't know how to clean up in that hole. And I'm not saying that all of the gays do.
No, all the gays do not.
Because I told you that one in LA I had to do like this too. And I said,
this you?
This is you. This is me. This is you. I'm not gonna be able to do nothing with that this evening.
Them straight men do terrorize me.
Oh my God.
It's a scare.
Everything is gay to them. They don't wash in their asshole because it's gay. It's gay to eat a banana unless you break it apart.
Well, who the hell?
It's gay to FaceTime another nigga.
Who the hell do you think has put this ideology in their head?
Who comes up with this stuff?
Let's discuss that part.
Who comes up with this?
I feel like this something you want to say.
I feel like it too.
Okay, can I say it?
Go ahead.
You're a fag too. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I would say majority of his women. A lot of things.
I didn't say it. I knew he was gonna say that because I was thinking it, but I didn't say it.
Because especially when you see it on.
Hold on, let's do a disclaimer.
Media.
Let's do this. This is a straight man.
Now I'm not saying it's y'all. I'm saying that there is women out there. I'm not saying it's y'all. So let's just reiterate.
Well, listen, they didn't say that it's gay to smoke hookah.
I know I've heard them say that.
Well, Santana said that. I seen Santana say that.
Yeah. But so it's gay to smoke hookah?
That's what I heard.
I seen Santana say that.
I've heard, yeah.
But I've since seen women say it too. I've since seen women like on social media say, "Oh yeah, it's gay. Yeah, if he's smoking hookah, what he doing with that? Putting that thing in his mouth." Like,
right.
What?
Somebody said it's gay to drink mimosas. It's gay to go to brunch.
Well, the gays love a brunch, so
They said it's gay if a straight man goes to brunch. It's gay.
I've heard that one too. I've heard that one too. Maddie not lying. I've heard that.
I was like, what the fuck?
See, this is why these niggas
It's
don't
gay
clean
for
their
a man.
asshole.
It's gay for a man to celebrate his birthday and stuff.
See, this is why they don't clean the rim of their asshole. Because it's gay to, and this is why they don't go and get a prostate exam. And they dying of colon cancer because of that ignorant shit.
Oh, baby, they. You said you never heard of. I've heard a lot of women say a lot of things was gay.
And that's why
I've heard a lot of women say, so let's not do that.
And that's why a lot of men don't do a lot of things.
Let's not do that. We're not gonna do that.
That's also why a lot of men don't.
And here's the thing: I'm not blaming women.
I'm not either.
But I've heard them. I've been around women. I heard. Oh, if he do that, he's suspect.
Oh, he too sensitive.
Now it's not all women though. It's not all women.
But I done heard of he was crying. Child, you gotta watch it.
Right. K.
Like,
Michelle said that.
It's like, wait.
She said it's too sensitive.
Like what? So he got to be good.
Right.
He got to be motherfucking trading places.
Yeah. That's a mess.
He got to be trading places on the.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
He got to yell.
Yeah. And see, that's why they in these private DL groups on
Facebook.
That's why they in these private DL groups on Facebook. See, they feel like they gotta hide from y'all.
31,000.
You see it.
That's a lot.
You see it.
That's a lot.
Well, it's somebody's husband in there.
Somebody's fiance.
Somebody's baby daddy.
You better know it.
Somebody's hookup that they just hooked up with last
And
night.
please believe these are not all in Atlanta.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't take it down.
Oh, you still want Oh, my fault.
Don't take it down.
And move that comment out.
My fault.
Don't
I'm
take
going
that down.
back.
Put that
I'm
up there.
going
Let's
back.
read the comments.
I'm sorry.
Let's get to the comments.
I'm
I
sorry.
want to get to the comments.
It says looking for those DLs. This group is for DL men and their admirers.
Yeah.
Look at those eyeballs.
Yeah. Look at the muscles. See, that's why I be scared of the muscles.
I like all that.
Them men go to having them muscles. I be like, ooh, they into men's and stuff. These are some faggots.
Yeah. I like all that kind of food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know, Craig, because you's a faggot. Look at your arm.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, listen.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Bitch, I like me a good old daddy body. I like me a good old daddy body. Give me a daddy body.
With a little stomach and
little
stuff.
song. Them daddy bodies ain't thinking about all that. Ain't getting into all that.
So you like them built up like Mo.
I mean,
Don't do that. Why? You see, don't do me like that.
Mo, you do got a daddy
I
body
don't
though.
Look. I've been in the gym. My
You may have been there, but
my gut going down.
Yeah, but you still got a
you
daddy.
just split the pants earlier today.
You still.
So you're in the gym, but the results aren't in yet.
I told you the pants they shrunk. My pants shrunk.
No, the pants didn't shrink. You grew. The pants didn't shrink. You grew. And you in the gym, but the results aren't in yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I like me a daddy body with a little titty.
Yeah.
A little titty. You know, a little breast. A forming A cup.
A little mosquito bite.
A little mosquito bite. I like that. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dear Jesus.
That don't mean they ain't no, not like Charles. Don't do that. Y'all messy. Y'all thought they was gonna slip past my eyes. Don't do that. I said a daddy body.
And I said nothing.
I said a dad's body. Yeah.
Thank you. They coming after me.
Nobody's coming after you. I said I enjoy that body. Yeah.
That's right.
Shit. I know you gonna get in there, motherfucker, make some flapjack.
Don't worry, Maddie. I told you I'm gonna be like me and G gonna be the same size. Don't worry.
Don't get it twisted.
Because one more Twinkie, G can be fat too.
Yeah.
He's already started on that Twinkie.
Yeah.
One more Twinkie.
Don't get it
that nigga gonna be obese.
Don't get it. He gonna be running behind me with a plate, honey. Saying, work, fat bitch. Run, fat ass bitch. Run. That's how we gonna work out together. Run, bitch.
Right.
I'm gonna be running behind the plate. He gonna have a plate with him running. Run, you fat ass bitch. Yeah.
Oh my God. That is too
Craig, no, you did attack G like that real
Right.
quick.
I
Oh
was
my
not expecting
God. You just attacked G so hard like that. Oh my God.
I know he probably gonna see this.
He ain't even
You know he
he
is.
ain't even did nothing to you.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all crazy.
Maddie, there ain't nothing wrong with some muscles, Maddie. Ain't nothing wrong with some muscles.
This was
Oh,
what
go
happened?
ahead. No, go ahead.
This was important too. FDA once again pushes back proposal to ban cancer-linked formaldehyde in hair relaxers. I've talked about this before. Remember what I think one time over here I was talking about it, where I was saying that there are. I think it may have been a city winery. I don't know, but ladies, black women in particular, you really got to be mindful of the products that you use.
Yep.
For like your hair.
Can I take?
Yeah, you can take it now. It's not even just in terms of like relaxers. It can be hair dyes, moisturizers, whatever. You got to be mindful of what you're putting in on your skin, because your skin is porous and that stuff seeps into your body. And I believe that. So again, there are products that are in black hair care products that are not in white hair care products that the FDA will not approve. But for whatever reason, they allow them to be in hair products that black women tend to gravitate to. So be mindful of that stuff. And I'm a big believer that there's something that must be going on with products that black women tend to gravitate to, because this whole phenomenon with fibroids and all of these different kinds of cancers that are like popping up. You know, I just remember when I was growing up, you never really heard about that kind of stuff. I mean, you would hear isolated incidents, but it's like so common now. You know what I mean? So even if you're not going to go on a vegan diet or a pescatarian diet, I'm on a pescatarian diet, you still need to be mindful of like what you're putting on your skin. So even like my shower gels are vegan. My deodorant is vegan. You know, meaning there's just no chemicals in it. Not just that they don't use animal products and things like that, or for testing and stuff like that, but there are no chemicals in it. So just be mindful of that.
Yeah,
because I actually when I was in middle school, there was a guy that I used to know that he used to relax his hair.
Yeah.
And by the end of the year, he started growing a bald spot in the middle of
his
his
he
head.
Probably killed his hair follicles.
What about men that grow titties?
Oh,
is it something in the meat?
It might be something in them products that they use in them supplements and stuff. You know, like a lot of times when guys work out and they take in products, supplements, sometimes that estrogen, it makes you look like you have them titties. Gynecomastia is what it's called when men have those meaty ass titties.
Oh, bro.
And they have surgeries for that, where they can go and take some of that out.
Yeah, but they should have been women.
Really, Maddie?
Let me stop for somebody get offended by that. I'm just joking. My cheap joke.
See, I was in another neighborhood.
What were you gonna say, Craig? What were you gonna say?
I was in a whole nother neighborhood.
Let me egg you up. What were you gonna say, Craig?
I was just gonna say that they have to have surgery, or not have to, but they can have surgery to remove some of that extra fatty tissue.
Yeah, Maddie, you caught somebody. They said they offended Maddie.
Oh, child. Well, whoop me then. This way you can meet me at the whoop me. Run it, Mo. Come on out and get your tickets to come whoop me. And you do know that fags mean popular hot ass gossip.
That's right. It's a homonym.
It's right. Popular hot ass gossip. And we're two popular hot ass gossipers. Bitch, when them hoes get on those large platforms, on those breakfast clubs, and on those DL Hughley shows that reach millions, you fucking right. I'm gonna hold on. I gotta make sure I get the right sound correct before you, because I'm gonna have
girl, fuck them signs.
I'm gonna have you repeat that. If that was written, nobody can write shit for motherfucking me, ho. They may write on that Instacart app that you go in there and pick up those eggs those apples and those grapes, bitch, and you drop it off to their motherfucking door, they may write that on the app so that you can do that. Hey y'all, this is T.S. Madison. We need you to come out and join us for some good old hot, nasty fun for the Maddie in the Morning Show live at the City Winery. And baby, listen, it is going to be lit. And oh honey, ain't no Maddie in the Morning Show live without some good old nasty fag talk. Ain't that right, Craig?
You better know it, bitch. Get over to PhagTawlk.com and get your tickets. June 19th, July 5th, or August 14th. Or come to all of the motherfuckers.
That's what you gotta do, honey. Don't meet us there, bitch. Beat us there.
But that counts.
SayItInACard.com is an online greeting card company. And now, Say It in a Card is available in the App Store, available on Android and iOS. If you haven't already discovered Say It in a Card electronic greeting card app, let me be the first to introduce you. These aren't just any old greeting cards. They're situational. Does someone owe you money? There's a card for that. Going through a breakup? There's a card for that too. Did someone close to you lose a pet? There's a sympathy card waiting just for you. Hold on, not so fast. Coming out of the closet, we have a coming out card as well. If you feel it, we say it in a card. Download the app now.
Bitch, that one you put in that card where you had said, bitch, you owe me money. That took me away.
That was funny.
I was like, girl, how could you put up here and say, girl, you took my money, girl, you owe me money, run me that. Girl, you know you owe me that money.
But there's some nice ones in there too. Hey, just a gentle reminder.
You owe me that money.
You may have forgotten, but I really could use that money back. But then it's the one, listen, you know you owe me money and you got the nerve to have an attitude because I asked you for my motherfucking money. Like that's in there too.
And so this is how you want to do your greeting card business like this?
Well, we have something for everybody. If you feel it, we say it in the card.
So this is how you wanted to do your greeting card business.
If you feel it, we say it in the card.
Remember I did that promo for you?
Yes,
girl?
bitch.
That shit was so funny.
I still have it.
Girl, play it.
Let me
no, but they got that song in the back.
What song?
Didn't I get copyright for that?
I don't think so. Yes, I was gonna
if you say it, you gotta say it in the card. If you want to talk about it, you gotta say it in the card.
Yes.
Oh, they want us to talk about Megan Thee Stallion performing at Kamala's
she performed tonight. Is that what they're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tonight here in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And
it started what? Didn't it start around like 8 or something?
Excuse me. I think it was it's like 7.
Oh, 7.
But yeah, same difference.
Okay.
But yeah, she performed there. Oh, and speaking of that, you got that yellow and black band thing up there. Don Lemon called me before I came over here.
He did what he said.
He was on he listened in on a call. It was a call for white men for Harris. They raised $4 million.
Wow.
Yeah. So I wanted to say that. I think it was important to say that because I think there's this perception that white men aren't necessarily on board with Kamala Harris. And there are white men who are. You know what I mean? So
Craig, I want to have this little bit of discussion before we go out of here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be very, very honest.
Go on.
That night when we did Don Lemon's show,
yeah,
and we talked about that the best thing for Biden to do was to step down.
Yeah.
We didn't actually knew that was going
we didn't know that was going to happen.
But we talked about that on Don's show.
We did.
And after we talked about it on Don's show, I saw you get very emotional because you was just like, oh my God, it's just like if he knew what was best for the country,
yeah,
he would step down.
Yeah.
And so he did. And then we would like when I sent you the thing, I sent it and I was like, bitch, girl, honey, the lady that left, girl.
Right.
And I have to be honest, when we watched that debate that night and you and I were talking amongst ourselves, I said it's no hope.
I really did feel if Biden had stayed in the race, and yes, it's now $7 million. Thanks, Keish. At the time it was 4.5, so now it has expanded. When we did that conversation with Don Lemon that day,
yeah,
I was nervous, and that's why I kept saying, "Oh, I will leave the country."
Yeah, I was very nervous too. Like I was just like, I just felt like that there was like no hope
because I felt like there were people who were going to falter because it is obvious that Biden is starting to decline. I'm not saying he's about to be demented or he's in.
It's a song. It's called "It Is Already Done." Oh, it is already done.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying that he's
singing with the gospel song. It is already done. Oh,
I'm not saying that he's.
Oh, you know that gospel song?
I do.
It is already done. Oh,
I'm not saying that he's already demented or that he's in early onset Alzheimer's.
It is already done.
But I was afraid that if he continued, there would be a lot of people who didn't have faith that he would make it through a 4-year term.
I had no faith that he was going to make it through a 4-year term. And when me and G was actually sitting down watching it, like, because we sat and watched it, and he said to me, he was like, Maddie, this COVID thing, they're gonna use this COVID thing to step him down.
Yeah,
I believe that he was stepped down. I believe that those people watched, because John is very important. Not to say that we had anything to do with it.
Yeah.
But just the whole consensus of girl, Miss Mamas.
Yeah. Everybody was seeing it. Everybody could see it.
Girl, Miss Mamas.
But the thing is,
let me get it out quick.
Go
I did
ahead.
it. Miss Mamas. Now you know this.
Get yourself and the children out of here. Bitch, I love reaching down there to stir them out.
Get out of here. Get out.
But
Miss Mamas.
But the thing is,
I wasn't finished, Craig.
Wait, let me just say that from what I understand, they couldn't have forced him out. He would have had to make the decision.
Girl,
but I think the pressure,
Craig.
Craig,
let's not play. They stepped him down.
I think they stepped him down.
Craig, they stepped him down. Girl, when they saw that bitch downloaded, girl, up there, that motherfucker.
Downloading like a Microsoft computer.
No, that wasn't download. That was rebooting, Maddie. That was rebooting.
He was buffering.
When they saw that bitch motherfucking buffering like a Google phone.
Right. I was just like, oh my God.
When they saw him stuck like an iPhone, bitch.
He was stuck.
That's what I'm about to say. You
Been
know,
stuck like StreamYard tonight.
Ooh, yes.
3-4 times.
Ooh,
Right,
yes.
right.
Ooh, yes.
I was like, oh my God.
They had to step him down, girl. Like they had to. And then we all was sitting around talking. Like, girl, we've watched him walk and just walk into the sunset. We watched him say hi.
And he talking so slow.
We watched him say squirrel. Huh? We've seen it with our eyes. We knew this.
We've seen him fall asleep at
But for me, the only saving
rallies.
grace was, the saving grace was there's protocol in place. If he wasn't able to, and then he's not running the country by himself. You know what I mean? But then I just felt like, I mean, how many? You know, they put people in wheelchairs all the time.
Yes, when we saw.
But you want a competent
stage. I was like, girl, this we can't. Like this is.
You want a competent. You want somebody that's competent in that. In that.
Yeah, you do. But listen, there was whether he was competent or not. I was going out there and push.
Me too.
I was. They could have wheeled him across the motherfucking stage with an IV. With an IV in his arm and a motherfucking thing in his oxygen in his nose.
He went out. Okay.
I was pressing vote.
Right. Did you see him?
It was definitely Biden Harris.
Did you see him when he went over to that motherfucking Waffle House after the debate here in Atlanta?
Oh no! What happened?
Then people were like, "Hey, how do you think you did in the debate tonight?" He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he just walked on over, and they went and picked up their little ham and cheese or whatever the fuck they ordered. I was just like, he didn't hear that question.
You know what the Kamala said. Lady, step aside. The new girl in town has a thing on the string. What is it? Lady, step aside.
Step aside. I got this.
Oh, he is the rendezvous with the new girl in town.
Right.
Bitch.
I was like, oh my God.
She was like, Maddie, step aside.
Right.
They had to tell him that because I honestly said after we watched that debate, you know, we sat there. emotional watching
Yeah.
that shit because we know the state of affairs. It's not just for gays, because I think that a lot of times that people think that when we having our political views are
centered on
just gay
queer issues.
We are black,
right?
Like we are black people. When that motherfucker said, "We're gonna clean out the city for all this murder and crime," all this murder and crime. When a motherfucker like that says murder and crime, you best believe that he ain't talking about nobody white.
No, he is not.
These are neighborhoods I grew up in. These are people that are still there. These are my people. These are stuff. And I'm like, bro, this shit is I'm afraid. And for black people to center themselves in that space and hear all of this rhetoric that this person is talking about, and then to slide over and say, "Oh, well, the Democrats got y'all confused,"
right?
All this stuff, and it's like, bro, you're not Are you not listening
and then
to any of
continuously
this?
regurgitating information that you've heard about Kamala Harris's record. You don't know shit about that. Stop telling us what you didn't heard, because see, here's the thing: Project 2025 is talking about making it more difficult to qualify for food stamps.
Eliminate free preschool. Reduce free school lunches. A lot of you hoes can't even put no goddamn sandwich in the bag. Make major cuts to Medicaid. Bitch, everybody mama motherfucking
and granny.
Mama, granny, and damn near adjacent to Beatties.
But you gotta
Bitch,
understand what those
they damn near adjacent to Beatties.
As in dire.
You're moments away from Beatties. So you know you need this.
Right.
You ain't paying for health insurance now because you feel like, well, I don't get sick that much. You hoes only going down there when y'all get STI. And not to be checked when you found out that you finally got it. Now you going out there to get an STI check. You ain't going for nothing else. And you niggas.
You voting against your own granny.
And you got to realize what those cuts that they're cutting. You got to
and
realize
you know
what
she
they're
on a
cutting.
fixed income.
You colored niggas. When you see the cuts for y'all ain't paying for no insurance.
You barely can get a babysitter.
Bitch.
Student debt relief. So
Deprioritizing fighting climate change. Bitch, you see how y'all air condition? My light bill is $1,038 right now. My light bill currently right now is $1,038.
Girl, I said that to you the other day. I said, girl, every light is on in the house.
Right?
Bitch, it's the air condition. Greg, let me show you, bitch, so that you know what I'm saying is real.
How much did I say it was the other day? I said, girl, your bill got to be $3,000.
Bitch.
Yeah, when you told me, Maddie, I was like,
damn.
damn.
Girl, that's $1,200. Round up.
My light bill is
round up. That's $1,200.
$1,183.
Round up. That's $1,200.
My light bill is $1,183.93.
That's $16.07 from $1,200.
Yeah, that's wild.
My light bill. Bitch, it's hot outside.
What is it?
Hot. I live in a 10,000 square foot house, bitch, and we have to keep this bitch cool.
Girl, there's a box fan right here. Y'all just can't hear it.
We have to keep this bitch cool because, bitch, and I see a lot of these hoes, bitch, it's because we have to keep the circulation going in this motherfucker.
That's why I was in here sweating the other day when I had on that t-shirt.
That's why you can't sleep.
That's why I wore a tank top tonight.
Let's not sit up here and talk about. You said how many units I had? This is 3 or 4 out in the outside.
Units? Oh,
yeah, you got about 3
or 4
Yeah,
outside. And the attic, bitch. Are you crazy?
Y'all better act like you know when this motherfucking election come up. Make sure you're registered to vote.
Yes, please.
Check tonight. Don't wait till November.
And didn't you say we're doing
because your internet might not be working?
And didn't you say we're doing it at the?
Yes, we are registering people to vote at City Winery, August 14th. And you ain't gotta wait until then.
Yeah,
but if you're not registered, you can register when we do the show August 14th if you're coming. But you need to make sure everybody in your household is registered.
Right.
So don't act like that it's like climate change ain't real, because bitch, it's real.
Bitch,
I can only imagine what my gas bill is gonna be.
Bitch, I'm telling you, that's why I think them sharks and shit and whales and shit are coming out of the ocean.
When it gets cold, bitch, how that gas bill gonna be?
Bitch, it's getting warm down there by the Earth's core, bitch. That's why they coming up out of that ocean. That's what I believe.
Oh, they trying to get.
It's why are seals and whales and sharks and shit and stingrays on the sand? They looking for cooler water.
It's just, how could you sit and be and align yourself with these things because someone told you that they gave a stimulus check? I seen people talking about, yeah, well, you know what, shit, when he was giving away money during the Trump administration, he was giving away a lot of money.
The icon said that.
I ain't got to do with that. I believe they were just saying that for sensationalism. I don't really think that they believe that. They can't, but I just don't think they can.
I've heard a lot of, especially a lot of people.
And then you girls that do sex work and
y'all gonna be unemployed.
OnlyFans and any type of thing that's sex work driven, girl. And you're currently doing it. I'm not talking about retired like myself. I'm talking about currently. I'm talking about currently.
Like what, girl?
Currently. Like myself. Currently. Those people, it's gonna be a criminal offense just because you have it.
You better make that voting a priority.
Miss, what you call it as? Come on, Miss Tina Lanice. Can I ask Auntie?
Was it the fame?
Was it the fame that wanted to make you big home, or was it being without when you were younger, respectively? Because that's a lot of space for one woman. No, it's. I watched TV, and I saw. I'm a Dynasty girl. I watched it, bitch. I'm a motherfucking Alexis Carrington Colby. I'm a motherfucking goddamn Crystal Carrington. I'm a motherfucking goddamn Alexis Colby. Bitch, I'm that girl. I used to watch those girls, honey, those wealthy girls have those homes. Bitch, I was like, that's mine.
Yes.
I'm getting me one of those.
Yeah.
I'm getting one of those.
Yeah.
That's what it was for me. And I really like to decor. I can only decorate an apartment so much. And that's not me being shady. Because when I had my apartment, bitch, my apartment was decked from the floor, from the ceiling to the floor. But bitch, it was just, I needed more and more and more and more. Yes, Dominique Devereux. I needed more and more and more and more. And so when you say being without, I grew up in a 3-bedroom house. 3-bedroom. And I didn't actually stay with everybody long enough. Bitch, I moved out young. I moved out the house young.
Mm-hmm.
And when I moved out, I had to have a 2-bedroom apartment. I didn't want a 1-bedroom apartment. I had to have a 2-bedroom because I needed to live. I wanted to put a living room set here and a living room set there. I like to decorate. So, yeah. That's the answer to the question. I don't want you to think that Miss Mary was poor, because Miss Mary was many things, but poor she was not. Miss Mary was gonna work 2 and 3 jobs. We weren't poor, but we definitely didn't have the money that I have now. It was definitely that.
Girl, I am so glad you live so much closer to me now.
Are you, Craig? I should have bought your house a long time ago. Yeah, girl. Anyway, Miss Mary, could you just see us eat?
I am 19 minutes from you, and with traffic, it's 21 or 22.
Look at you, girl.
30 now. You know,
what
I
was it
like
before?
An hour.
40, about 45 to an
Oh,
hour.
really?
Yeah. And if there's traffic, it might take me like an hour and 30 to get over there.
Before.
You said 3 jobs is poor. No, my mother wasn't poor. 3 jobs is because my mother's a working woman, and she had sons, and we ate.
You still eat?
Not like that. I've only eaten one time today, girl.
Today,
and one time yesterday.
But typically,
one time. One time.
Typically.
There's too much going on. Not much more. One time. One time.
Oh my God.
One time. My mother didn't qualify for food stamps, and she didn't want them. My mother didn't want us going to specific schools that was a part of our in our area. We went to other schools.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with having more than one job.
Right.
Yeah, and that's why I work many jobs now. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for instilling that in me.
Right.
Thanks, Mom. Yeah. But they all are jobs that what I call it? That I license myself to. I work for me. I work for me. For me. Anyway, child, we done came to the end of the show.
Yes, you all have an amazing night. We will see you on Thursday of this week. That's in 2 days.
That's my titties been acting crazy.
I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow, so I will not be donning a hat on Thursday.
Why are you such a mess?
I'm not a mess. I'm just telling you my cycle.
You see what I'm talking about? You all have an amazing night.
So I can't recycle?
If you're looking for a good read, visit my website, craigthewriterstewart.com, but you can download the Audible version.
So what you said, I can't recycle?
That's not what I'm saying. I don't have a body of a woman, so I don't know.
I mean,
well, you are kind of shaped up.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. You see, you know what?
You are kind of shaped up.
You can have a Chico stick and still be shaped like a woman. I've seen it.
I'm not shaped like a woman. I am not shaped like. I look at myself every morning when I get out the shower.
And listen, you can have a Chico stick and still be shaped like a woman.
I'm not.
Because I saw you in that bath towel earlier.
It's giving Gretchen Krause.
Don't do that. You see. I know they. I don't have no. Oh Lord. Y'all gotta don't. Y'all can't listen to everything that they say. They just being messy.
It's
Don't
giving
listen to
Gretchen
them.
Krause, honey.
And just for the record, no, I did not write. Almost doesn't count. Somebody in the comments like, why his name on the crack? I don't see his name on the. It's a joke, girl. It's a joke. But I did work with Brandy. I did write for Brandy.
Yes.
But yes.
And you did put 2 words in that you just didn't get credit.
Anyway, bye y'all.
Bye, girl. Let's go, Gretchen. Gretchen Krause.
Bye y'all.
Benson.
Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-one exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise.
SayItInACard.com is an online greeting card company. And now, Say It in a Card is available in the App Store, available on Android and iOS. If you haven't already discovered Say It in a Card electronic greeting card app, let me be the first to introduce you. These aren't just any old greeting cards. They're situational. Does someone owe you money? There's a card for that. Going through a breakup? There's a card for that too. Did someone close to you lose a pet? There's a sympathy card waiting just for you. Hold on, not so fast. Coming out of the closet, we have a coming out card as well. If you feel it, we say it in a card. Download the app now.
And you do know that fags mean popular hot ass gossip.
That's right. It's a homonym.
It's right. Popular hot ass gossip. And we're two popular hot ass gossipers. Bitch, when them hoes get on those large platforms, on those breakfast clubs, and on those D.L. Hughley shows that reach millions, you fucking right. I'm gonna hold on. I gotta make sure I get the right sound correct before you, because I'm gonna have
girl fuck them signs.
I'm gonna have you repeat that. If that was written, nobody can write shit for motherfucking me, ho. They may write on that Instacart app that you go in there and pick up those eggs, those apples, and those grapes, bitch, and you drop it off to their motherfucking door. They may write that on the app so that you can do that. Hey y'all, this is T.S. Madison. We need you to come out and join us for some good old hot, nasty fun for the Maddie in the Morning Show live at the City Winery. And baby, listen, it is going to be lit. And oh honey, ain't no Maddie in the Morning Show live without some good old nasty fag talk. Ain't that right, Craig?
You better know it, bitch. Get over to PhagTawlk.com and get your tickets. June 19th, July 5th, or August 14th. Or come to all of the motherfuckers.
That's what you gotta do, honey. Don't meet us there, bitch. Beat us there.
Not the other one. But that counts. Girl, what is this plum?
This has been a T.S. Madison and RDE Multimedia Group presentation.
Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/TS Madison Hinton. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here, beat me here. Ciao. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you ain't
right
gonna have
there.
no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere. I'm in film, television,
Okay.
streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Bye.